Hello, and welcome to another shit show episode of Avatar Legends, the TTRPG. Today's episode will be another shit show. Will the party die? Will they meet another crazy swamp bender? Will Kai destroy the Earth Kingdom? I don't fucking know, but we're gonna find out. Together. Here we go. Well, we're almost all here.
We really do try, huh?
The one that quite literally was here earlier, ready to go, is the one who is not here. I do not understand.
We try our best.
Yeah.
I try my best.
Don't succeed.
So, so we're going to start off like usual.
No.
What's up?
Oh, I'm waiting on GM. Oh, but you're probably going to wait till you're done with your recap.
No. I just got to summon you to the board. You should be good now.
There we go.
All right. So, like usual, we'll start off with the recap. As you all probably do recall, last session was rather interesting, I'm going to say.
Yes, it was. It was very funny.
There was a mixture of funny and serious and I don't know what the hell you guys are doing anymore situations. So we're gonna see what kind of transpires this time. But I'm gonna start off by recapping the small group. So that would be Kai and Yuka. So, each of them rode or fire traveled, their god, through the night and met up just outside of Omashu. Kai, you can notice a lot of smoke coming from various areas, but mostly near the forest. Yuka also noticed a way into the city that was relatively unguarded. Kai decided to head towards the main camp, i.e. the one with the most fire, introduced himself as Lee, and that he has been stranded in the Earth Kingdom. The guard shares his breakfast with him. Very nice. Kai high-fives the guard after describing the scum and traitors in Omashu. Yuka notices this and sneaks closer, unfortunately into a pricker bush, to hear further. Kai revealed his last name to try and meet the colonel and convinces the guard to take him into the camp. However, he would only show him to the lieutenant, who knew the Chengs well. Yuka also snuck into the camp and hid among the rations. Kai follows the guard into the tent with Lieutenant Rocco, not to be confused with Lieutenant Rock-O. He can tell that he is in the presence of a drunk firebender, finds out that he has a new brother, Lee, who has been born since he was missing. He convinced Lieutenant Rocco that he is who he is by telling the story of his 12th birthday and how Rocco executed someone in front of everyone after being deemed a traitor. He gave Kai a shot to honor Mai, and Rocco began to be very pro-Fire Nation in front of Kai. And wanted to tell about the conquest of Merchant Town and the resistance going on in Omashu. Yuko, while this was going on, was terrified by a Fire Nation cadet, and in response, terrified the hell out of that cadet, lying about being a soldier, and evidently, basically becoming the cadet's quote-unquote hero, thinking that they were very cool. Kai then convinces Lieutenant Rocco to bring him to the colonel and tricks him into believing that he is still loyal to the Fire Lord. Yuka retreated back into the prickly bush to view the camp and await Kai to leave the campsite. Kai attempts to convince the colonel to perform a direct invasion of Omashu, but gets him to agree to exploring Lever's Pass for a secret entrance leading into Omashu, bringing along a few spies, some earthbending prisoners, and of course Kai himself. Yuka followed the group behind. So that was a small group. God bless where you go from here. The big group, on the other hand, starts off with Lyanna snores, period. That's where it starts. Ime very loudly screamed and woke up everyone but Zoran in the camp. Lyanna actively destroyed cabbages, 18 of them to be precise, and throws them towards Ime. Okay. Not on purpose, of course, but in sheer terror of the screaming. Ime found a note from Kai, meet you guys in High Bay Forest. The group discusses if they should pursue and also notice that an ostrich horse is missing. The group ultimately decided to continue on with their mission and left Kai and possibly Yuka to their devices. Kudan is adamant about not going through Lover's Pass. He also had an internal monologue about not wanting to suffocate to death. Obviously, none of you will know that information, but I find it interesting to put into note form. Lao-Shu at this point had 65 cabbages. Unfortunately for Lao-Shu, Zoran woke up, and now there were only 59 cabbages. Audibly laughing to himself as he woke up, he agrees to not sleep for so long next time, but makes no mention of not sleeping on the cart, therefore threatening cabbages going forward. Lyanna and Zoran establish that the cart is in fact very comfy, so we'll see how this goes. The party arrived near a river, and the sound of rushing water could be heard. Lyanna, overly excited, books it towards the sound, and the rest of the party follows blindly along. Quickly, they notice a 7-foot-tall wave of rushing water flying across the land. Lyanna fails to erect a water barrier and crashes into the wall made by Lao-Shu, who was able to, fortunately, protect the rest of the party with a giant earth wall, protecting both the party, the ostrich horses, as well as, of course, the all-important cabbage cart. The party tried to console and warn Lyanna about being more careful in the future. We'll see if Lyanna actually decides to listen. Suddenly, a rotund bearded man came up behind Kudan and Zoran, and bro shoulder hugs them, asking, "You guys okay, man?" Zoran adopts a boxing pose, but ultimately the man introduces himself as Tiki Tiki Tembo Nasa Rembo Chari Bari Ruchi Pip Peri Pembo. Hope you all got that written correctly.
Yeah.
He did a bunch of poses, helped Lyanna up, which I apparently spelled as OP. I am questioning my ability to spell.
Nice job.
And very evidently became apparent to the party that he doesn't know personal boundaries. He admits to being the reason for the wave, and after fancily dancing with everyone and making weird motion, admits that the true reason was to turn the area into a swamp to grow cabbages, noting that this area was known as the dry forest, not to be confused with a moist swamp. Lao-Shu, as I have a note here, is ecstatic but not erect. Very important point of distinction.
Yes. He was not erect.
Okay. He asked Lao-Shu
Listen, he loves cabbages, but he's not a freak.
It's terrible. Asked Lao-Shu to teach him to grow cabbages, and he agrees. He teaches Tiki Tiki Tembo no Sa Rembo Shari Bari Ruchi Pip Peri Pembo how to grow cabbages very well, and in exchange, he showed the party how to quickly get to Hibi Forest to save about a day's worth of travel time. The group then travels to Hibi Forest, and that is where we start for the large party today.
Cool.
So,
oh boy.
So any questions before we get started?
What was the guy's name again?
Which one?
The swamp guy.
The swamp guy. You mean Tiki Tiki Tembo no Sa Rembo Chari Bari Ruchi Pip Peri Pembo?
You are so good at that. You practiced, didn't you?
I did not until right now.
Wow, what a great DM. Am I right, guys?
Thank you.
Claps, claps, claps.
10 out of 10.
Claps all around.
Claps.
You're all going to continue to be asked for names, and you're going to make them increasingly worse. I'm going to hate all of you by the end of probably the session, but we're going to find out.
I mean, technically, that name was a suggestion by someone in chat.
It was, yes.
It was from chat?
It was from
it
chat.
was.
Yes.
Who'd you think? Where'd you think I got a name like that?
Yeah, it was from chat.
It was from chat.
I could see one of you just blatantly saying it. Well, chat's weird. That's all I got to say. My chat's cool. They don't talk much. Makes it safe.
Are we asleep?
So, the answer to that question is kind of up to you guys. Did you sleep at the end of the session, or did you not sleep at the end of the session?
I don't remember what happened at the end of the session anymore.
We had to wrap it up real nice.
Yeah, we wrapped it up pretty fast.
Yeah, we did.
I remember that.
So, for sake of you guys traveled from, let's see, where's the map? You traveled
I gotta get the map up.
from effectively east of Omashu all the way the hell up to Hibi Forest. I would say you definitely would have spent the entire day traveling, and so you are definitely sleepy children here. I hate that.
Actually,
I cannot with that. You need to relax.
So you all are sleepy children. As for
Oh, you did that?
Yuka,
That was me.
oh look who decides to show up.
It's Tim.
Sorry, this dungeon that I thought everyone knew how to do the dungeon. I thought, I can beat this dungeon in time. Oh wait,
You've made a mistake there.
You done
You
goofed.
made a
people
mistake.
died. People kept dying.
Oh god.
Of course, everyone's here.
So you missed the recap, Tim.
Here today.
But the
Kind of.
gist is, Kai and Yuka in a precarious situation. You guys met a crazy swamp bender and decided to abandon your friends by just heading to the direction instead of searching for, oh, I don't know, Yuka, the one that disappeared and no one knows what the hell happened.
See?
It's okay.
And yeah, now you're at High Bay Forest. That's the TLDR version. But as your punishment, Kudan, I need you to verbally say the name Nathan has posted in chat.
Me?
Yep.
Oh, that already. Sorry, I didn't say it without laughing.
Oh, come on,
Say it
Tim.
seriously.
It's easy. It's Tiki Tiki Tembo no San Rembo Chari Bari Ruchi Pip Peri Pembo.
Yeah, come on.
You had a little
Easy.
trouble there.
go.
Tiki Tiki Temple no Sa Ramble Chari Bari Muchi Bi Peri Pumbo.
Let's go!
Oh, there was like a rhythm to that. Good job.
All right.
Yeah, I
all
really
right.
felt it in my loins. Anyway,
That reminded me of that. What was it called? It sometimes is used in anime. It's like a acting phrase used.
I
I
got
don't remember
nothing.
anymore.
Oh, Dan, is my fatigue down
Try to
back
find
to
the
zero?
anime.
Yes.
By the way.
So we're going to assume that both groups have basically spent the night sleeping.
Wait,
And
I was fatigued all last
in-
round.
yeah, so Yuka,
Okay,
you
who's
slept
in
in a
the cart?
pricker. You slept in a pricker bush.
which one of us slept in a
I
cart?
thought I was in a tree.
Oh, you were in. Yes, you're right. You were in the top of a tree. I
Trees are
apologize.
comfy.
You are correct.
Trees are comfy.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. So Kai, if you had any fatigue, you're down to 0. You're all cozy. Yuka, however comfy a tree might be, you also were casually in enemy territory, very hard. So I would say you probably still have at least 1 fatigue. You kind of had to poke
Okay,
your eyes up every so often to see what was going on.
That's better than what I had before. I'll
Yes,
take
that's true. Okay. So, which of the shit shows do we start with? I guess before I decide that, last call. Any questions about anything from last session before we get started?
Yeah, can I back out and just quit?
No, you cannot.
Wow.
You are stuck with your decisions. There are ways to get around it. We will see what you both do.
it. A question.
I mean, I could just like.
If he was
disconnect.
able,
No,
if he
don't
was
do
able
that.
to, if he did back out, what would I do?
You'd have a fun time.
Huh. Okay.
I mean, realistically, from that standpoint, you could do something as simple as just like you have to basically find the directions. Because I don't know if you took a map with you or not. Not sure.
How many
you-
copies of the map did we have?
I think there was 3.
I thought there was 2.
Maybe there's 2. I don't know. I'm only the GM. I don't know. But like, you could technically try to find your way back and meet up. But don't worry, Kai. You'll be fine. Everything is good. Unless you don't want it to be good, in which case everything's terrible.
Do your best, Kai.
You can do it.
So,
Just follow your lead.
what we'll do, we'll briefly start with the large group, just to see where you guys are planning to do, and then we'll swap back over to Kai and Yuka. All right?
Okay.
So, it's morning.
Mm-hmm.
You all are maybe awake, maybe not. That's up to you. It's like 8 a.m. Go.
Nice.
Ime's awake by then. Ime has
Um,
meditated already.
Lyanna is definitely still out of it and snoring as loud as she can. Because
Yesterday was just a little bit too much for her.
Ime is getting quite annoyed at Lyanna's meditation, so he had to go a little bit further away.
Lao-Shu is sitting there rubbing his head. He's like, oh, I think I have a headache. I did not sleep well.
After, who else is sleeping?
Who else is sleeping now?
Zoran's up. He's shadow boxing. Yeah.
Wow, this is the first Zoran's awake? Holy cow.
Shadow
Monster
boxing?
character.
Ime is occasionally glancing. Out of character, out of character. I had to put that out. Is Zoran awake?
Tim?
Or sorry, is Qdon awake? My bad.
I was like thinking, I don't need a reply here. That's not my name.
That's not my name.
You don't reply to Qdon anyways.
I'm here. I replied all the time last session, man.
All right, is Qdon awake?
No, he's sleeping still.
Okay, group wakes up from their sleeping, except Qdon. Got it.
And
Lyanna.
And Lyanna.
And Lyanna.
Oh, and fucking Lyanna. Loud, snory ass Lyanna.
Ime stops his meditation and goes over to Lao-Shu.
Oh,
Man.
Ime, what can I do for you?
I'm a little bit worried, Lao-Shu.
Worried about Kai and okay, for a second.
Oh no.
Sakura's
Oh.
character's name for
Insert
a second.
Yuka.
Insert Yuka?
Yuka.
Oh, you mean Yuka?
Yes, Yuka.
Yeah. Kai said in his note that he'd meet us here. And we have no idea where Yuka could possibly be.
Well, thanks to the people in the Tri-Forest, didn't they call themselves swamp benders?
Oh, I actually don't know. Did they call themselves swamp benders, Dan?
Did they call themselves swamp benders?
I don't think he ever technically said he was a swamp bender, but his moist outfit might have given it away.
Moist.
Okay,
It's
so he's
moist.
a moist person. I'm into it.
Yeah,
The
he's
very
spreading.
moist man in the Tri-Forest that loved the cabbages. He got us here a lot earlier than we were expecting. So it might be a bit before we meet up with Kai and maybe Yuka. I assume that they went together. I mean, where would she go otherwise? She agreed to do this.
Hmm?
I'm not crazy, right? Yuka was one of the people that was just like, yeah, we'll do this mission for you.
Mhm.
Right?
Yeah.
Sakura?
Yeah.
Yeah, but we really don't know Yuka all too much. I don't know. It's just kind of weird that they would just go off on their own like that.
Yes, it is strange. But after all the, what's the word for it? All of the baggage Kai dropped on us about his family and, Omashu. I'm not surprised he would want to go do something about it, but at the same time, we can't wait forever for them.
Yeah, but we also can't abandon them either.
Yes, it's a tough one. I personally would not like to split up the group any more than we already have, but eventually we're going to have to move on.
Let's give them some time.
Had a very awkward pause there.
Yeah.
Indeed.
I guess we can just stay out here for the day and see what happens. Hopefully they'll come and meet us here soon.
Yes, I agree. Let's wait a little bit.
Fuck is one of those episodes.
One of those episodes where you're gonna get all the
It's
attention.
time
Pat.
for the
You
beach
feel better.
episode!
Wow, this
Honestly?
early. Oh my god.
No,
Making you work, Pat. Making you work.
Making you
not
work.
at all. All right. Anything else in that party for now? Or are we good for now?
That's all. That's all.
I have one thing to say.
Go for
Oh.
it. All right, motion to kill off Lyanna. All in favor?
Seconded.
Okay.
She snores
Raise your
like
hands
my.
in chat.
She snores like my friend.
I thought you were going to say something else there.
She
I knew you were gonna say-
snores like
She snores.
my friend.
She
think-
snores like an angel.
I'm taking that one in character.
No, that was not a character. The first one could be.
She snores like an angel.
No,
That's what I'm taking it as.
but you can put the. Hey, Heike,
You
can
have to
put
make
the first
sure it
one.
isn't exactly that voice, too.
You can put the first one as a quote.
What?
man.
She snores like my friend.
Yeah.
Insert Brandon. Is that the correct name to put there? Hope Brandon's not watching. I'm sure he's not. So this is great. All right.
Yeah, that's all I got. That's all I got.
All right. Kudan, anything you want to do before we swap back over to the other group?
Let's see. Are we running low on anything in our?
Well,
stuff?
you're asleep, first of all.
Oh, you're right. Then it doesn't matter what I think.
It
Oh
doesn't.
What are you
God.
dreaming about, Kudan?
Say, like,
I
I
am
woke up
honestly-
and did this.
Oh, you
I
know
am
what?
honestly dreaming about the most perfect burger in
Describe.
the world. Something that has not been made in this world just yet. It's a completely foreign tale about putting two buns on against each other. Then you stick some meat in there, and then you put some cabbage right on top, and then there's some onions.
Lao-Shu's legs
And-
shook as you said cabbage.
I didn't say anything. This is inner. This is dreaming thoughts.
Besides, Lao-Shu is totally fine with you guys taking his cabbage children and making food out of it. That he's fine with that. He accepts it.
What were you gonna say, Dan?
Oh, nothing. I was gonna have Kudan roll for something, but I don't need to. Life is good.
Life is good. Life is
All right,
good.
I think we're done
Indeed.
for now.
Okay. All right. 1, 2, 3.
Blue.
All right. Oh, that was terrifying. Okay. So we turn our view over to Kai and Yuka. So at this point, you guys have slept through the night, obviously in various levels of comfort. And at this point, the camp has kind of woken up, is kind of getting back into motion, and that's where we'll start.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go see if I can beat the spies that are going along with me.
Oh,
While you're in the camp?
Meat. He said meat, not beat.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm in the camp. Yeah.
I also heard you say beat. That's why I was concerned and confused.
Oh,
Same.
But that's fine.
That's why
That's
I
just me.
clarified.
All right. So, okay. So presumably you guys would have probably met outside of most likely the Colonel's tent, is my guess, or towards the front gate. One of those two. They're kind of not far from each other, so that's fine either way.
Yeah, let's assume that we just had a meeting spot because, we didn't set up night time to stuff.
Yes, exactly. So, okay. So you guys, let's just say that you meet at the front of the camp, basically where you would, the entry to the camp. Okay?
But sure thing.
Are you Kai?
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Names, please.
All right. We have, we're going to say that right now there is a group of, I don't think I gave numbers specifically.
nearby
There-
this encounter by chance,
100
peeking in.
Yes, yes. Are you still up in the tree, peeking in, hearing, seeing what's going on?
Yeah.
Okay. While I continue to give the scene a little bit, Yuka, roll me a d12.
Okay.
All right. So, Kai, what you see in front of you is 3 firebending spies. Basically, pretty skinny-looking dudes that are dressed in mostly black with just kind of little bits of trim of red kind of showing on their outfits. But they do have a sort of like a fire patch almost on their sleeves. There are also two raggedy-looking prisoners, presumably earthbenders, but obviously hard to tell when they're in chains and can't really move their hands much. Not that that's a requirement for earthbending, but still, regardless, we're going with that. It's canon. And yeah. So with that, I need names for people.
Rambo.
So
We need names for all 5 of them.
we need names for all 5 of them. Actually, only
They're
3
all
of them,
named
because nobody
Rambo.
gives a shit about prisoners.
Rambo, Rambob, Randy,
I was gonna say,
Randy.
with 5, there's enough people.
Rando.
Outside of this group.
What was that?
I was just saying, like, if like you needed actually 5 names, there was 5 members of the other party, so
Oh, jeez.
they each can come up with their own
Yes,
name.
I like this. I like this. Ime, name, go. Not great to be put on the spot, is it?
By number 1, name.
Come on, first thing that pops in your head, go. Cannot be
Plea.
long.
Plea.
Plea? Okay.
As in PLEA?
I hate
PLI?
What is
you.
it?
PLI with a freaking apostrophe. Okay. Kudan! I need a name.
Why me?
Just do it.
Just do it. It's a team exercise. Come on.
Team
Gotcha.
exercise.
I'm trying to eat right now. Karoba.
Karoba. Okay.
Corona.
Karoba.
Zoran, give me another name for a spy.
Perry.
Perry the platypus.
I hate everything.
Platypus.
Okay, and just for the sake of future content, just in case, Lyanna, I need an earthbending prisoner name.
Leo.
I hate you. Lao-Shu. Last name, please.
Stop. Stop. Don't you do that again.
Damn it, I already said Rambo.
Oh, Rambo? Rambo.
Yeah.
Okay. So Kai, they introduce themselves to you as Plea, Karuba, Perry.
Hey, well, I'm not gonna learn those about airbenders. No one wants to talk to them.
Exactly.
Ouch.
Are you ready to set out, sir?
Right, ready as anybody. Did you have a map for the area? The area getting to where we need to go.
No, I follow. One of the spies pulls out a map from a hidden compartment in their pants. You can't quite make out where it came from. All you see is that a piece of paper has now appeared in their hand from their pants. Good luck with that one. They hand it to you and say, "Of course, sir." And on the map, you can tell that there is very clearly a path that goes through the mountains a little bit and then goes to the entrance of Lover's Pass.
All right. Well, if everything's right, we have our supplies. We are ready to head out. What's the condition of the 2 men we have here?
Oh, you mean these 2 prisoners? They're, nothing to worry about, sir. They're pretty weak. They can earthbend enough to help us, but other than that, they're no threat. One of the guard that was talking to you picks up a rock and chucks it at the guy's face.
Hey, relax. We're gonna need them.
If you say so. And turns around.
All right, let's get moving.
Okay.
And then we head towards the path that was lying on the map.
Okay. Yuka. What's your plan here? Kai.
Follow from the safe distance.
Follow from a safe distance? Okay. Fortunately for you, you're able to do that still.
Woohoo.
Alright. So you start heading up the pass. Basically, it's a mountainside. Nothing super fancy. After, I'll go with maybe about like 3 hours or so, you eventually arrive at the entrance. Oh, excuse me. The trail leading up to Lover's Pass. Now, I have
Changing
lovers.
the map.
I have lovers
You're
pass
changing the map.
because I was prepped for this.
Hey.
So I know that only our boy Ime here is actually able, except there's no sound. This is depressing. Is the only one with this, so he'll have to kind of move stuff, but like you'll be fine. I don't have any audio. We're just gonna put on Abyssal Winds.
You didn't
That's terrifying. Oh, I fucked up. There we go. La 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 boop. La 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 ba bamba. All right. So you appear at the entrance to Lover's Pass. There's a bit of a winding trail kind of still leading up to the cave's entrance. And that's where you are. Yuka, you're maybe about, at this point, because it's an active walk, I'd probably say to stay hidden, you're going to want to stay at least like 50 feet behind. Because it's pretty open terrain at this point. There's not a huge amount of stuff to hide behind.
Right.
Okay. And yeah, go ahead.
All right. So I'm gonna go over to the two earthbenders. You three, I'm talking to spies. You three scout the area, make sure there's no like passerbys or civilians. Let me talk to these two.
Not character.
Yeah, okay. We'll scout ahead to see if anyone's around. Never know what those Earth Kingdom crazy heads are up to. That was a weird sentence. Anyway, so they kind of scatter off ahead. They're at this point probably pretty far away. Like, they're a good couple 100 feet that they've kind of scattered about. So, you're alone with the two spies, or with the two earthbending prisoners.
The earthbending spies.
All right, you two. Name's Kai, if you haven't heard. Things aren't looking too hot now, are they?
They kind of just look at you really quickly and then kind of shuffle back a little bit with their hands to their side, and you can hear the clink of the chains. They say nothing.
Okay, alright, so tell me, how'd you guys get here? Got you captured?
The older looking man of the two prisoners kind of looks up at you after stepping back a little bit. What do you mean? We were
Out.
just we were just outside strolling from Amashu, and all of a sudden these Fire Nation soldiers captured us.
It just overwhelmed you immediately?
We're not exactly fighters, sir. I don't know what threat we pose to anyone. We're just farmers.
Farmers. Wait,
Bum ba dum bum 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 bum.
are you guys, are either of you, wait, can you guys not hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Oh, okay, okay. So, you guys, wait, are you guys even earthbenders?
There is notable and audible hesitation. And he basically just stops talking.
I'm sorry, I understand. Well, to be honest, I'm not even sure if I want to be here myself. I think I'm way in over my head, and I might have started something I really can't turn back. But maybe something in there can teach me what I need to do here. I'm gonna need you guys' help. I know it's a lot to ask, but maybe some mutual benefits can come out of this working together. I know it's gonna be hard to believe, but I can get you guys out of here. But we need to work together here.
The younger of the prisoners notably perks up when you offer to help them escape. You'd help us escape? The older prisoner looks at him and says, "Quiet!"
Yes,
and then looks back at you.
Don't talk about it right now. Just listen. I don't want to be here right now. Right now, I was traveling with a group. They're trying to prevent this from happening. What happened here at Omashu, they're trying to stop it from happening at Taku, if you've heard of it.
Taku.
And yeah,
They're planning to attack Taku next?
that's the idea.
And why would you help us? After all, you're just another Fire Nation soldier.
I got my own reasons. But I used to be in the same position you were before. And to see people get hurt, to know that people died over nothing at the end of the day, it's enough to make some people just pronounce everything. I came here thinking I can make a difference, but I'm just one person at the end of the day. Regardless, I just want to make a difference right now. And that's why we're here. For the least I can do is to get you guys safe.
All right. So what I'm going to have you do is I'm going to have you roll for pleading them to help you at this point. They're open to listening what you have to say, but I want to see how open they are to what you're saying.
I'm too far away to hear this, right?
Yeah, you'd probably be too far. You could definitely see that the spies have dispersed and that Kai is alone with the two prisoners.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I still should probably have that troubled condition. Sucks.
Yeah. Yeah, probably. That would be
this is
fair.
not gonna be a good roll.
You got this. It should be fine.
Well,
So D6, right? 2D6, right?
Right. 2d6 plus
Minus
your harmony.
2.
Plus your harmony. You have probably not
Wow.
good harmony. Okay.
wow.
Um. So. Okay. So they are extremely skeptical to trust you. They effectively don't really believe what you're saying, but given the situation that they're in, they're kind of desperate because they know that basically if they remain as prisoners, they're either going to be taken to a labor camp or they're going to be killed. They really don't have any other options here.
I don't expect you guys to believe me anyway, but you know what they say. Actions speak louder than words. When we get back,
Is there
all
any
I
way
have
you
to
could...
just-
Is there any way
said
you
but
could
naked.
prove to us that you're serious about helping us escape?
How about this? We work together to dispatch the spies as we get inside the caves. Work together and pin them down and take the information they have on what's going on in the Mashu, if they have any. You take that and you guys get yourself out of there.
Both of the prisoners look at each other, and you can tell they kind of talk to each other just a little bit, whispering. Can't quite make out what they're saying, but after about a minute or so, the older prisoner turns back to you and says, I guess we have no other choices. No, you'll kill us either way, so I guess we might as well try and help you. You seem to be the one in charge after all. Okay, we'll help you. What do you need us to do?
For now, follow instructions and let them lead us to a path as we go inside. Once things start getting dark inside, I'll figure out a way to cause a distraction in which we act. Does that sound alright?
Okay. I guess that's what we'll do. He motions to the younger prisoner got that. And he just kind of nods his head.
Before we go, do you mind telling me your names?
You son of a bitch. We come full circle. Thank you. Name's Rambo. I don't know why the voice changed, but I'm gonna go with it.
I'm into it. I'm into it. Keep going.
And this here's Leo. Leo kind of waves.
Hello.
It's kind of quirky. It's fine. And what's yours?
Well, I started with Guy, but yeah, my
Oh
name's
right,
Guy.
you did say this. It's fine. He ain't too bright. His name's Rambo after all. You've all seen the movies. It's fine. Anyway, okay. Yuka, at this point, what are you doing? Also, roll me a d12.
I still can't hear anything at this point, right?
No, you definitely can't hear anything.
Can I
How about
assess the
this?
situation?
How about this?
After you roll me the d12, yes.
Okay.
I wanted to see where the spies went.
Roll me this damn d12. I hate you!
God.
All right, you are still hidden.
Sweet.
What do you want to do?
I'd like to assess the situation because I noticed the 3 spies had gone off.
Okay, that makes sense. So you're trying to see like where they went or something like that?
Yeah.
Okay, go for it.
Roll 2d6 plus 1. Okay. Okay. Roll 2d6 plus 1. 8.
Okay. La 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 la. So, with an 8, you get to ask one question. What here can I use to blank? Who or what is the biggest threat? What should I be on the lookout for? What's my best way out, in, or through? And who or what is the greatest danger?
I always forget about these questions.
I know.
Let's see.
So do I. That's the problem.
What should I be on the lookout for?
Okay. La 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 la. So you should probably be on the lookout for the spy that you see has gone up further into the path and is able to look down into the area where Kai and the prisoners are currently at.
Uh-oh.
So that would be your... You want to make sure you're watching out for that one in particular.
Mm-hmm. Wish I could ask 2 questions.
Well, you should have rolled better, damn it.
I should have rolled better, damn it. Okay.
Okay.
How exactly am I hidden right now?
How are you hidden right now?
Yeah, like on the path, like how am I standing away from everything and staying hidden? And like what's around me in terms of path? I see rock walls, but I'm not 100% sure.
So you see this bone pile?
Fun.
Bones.
Bones.
There's some bones over here, kind of hidden. Basically, what I'm trying to tell you is you're effectively hiding under a giant pile of gigantic bones. God bless.
Oh.
Delish.
Hmm.
Not in character.
They have some marrow still on them, so I mean, if you are hungry, it's up to you, but I'd probably advise against.
Bone pile. Alright. Hidden in bone pile.
But yeah, so you can either choose to kind of remain hidden. If you do want to do anything else, feel free. But if not, we will turn back to Kai.
What's the word? Am I able to just be at ready in case anything happens since I see the spy above him?
Not particularly. You do already get the bonus because you'd be acting against that information should anything happen with that one. But yeah, I wouldn't say it's very easy for you to get ready underneath a pile of bones. That probably would be kind of tough.
Yeah, that would be kind of tough. Okay, I guess for now we wait.
right, so Kai. At this point, you notice that all of the spies have come back from wherever they were, and have rejoined you and the 2 prisoners. Yuka, you have noticed that the one that was above initially has a has red shoelaces. We'll go with that. That's their identifier.
The spy above Kai has red shoelaces.
That one is Perry.
Make note, make note.
You know
Was
what?
that Perry?
That is Perry.
Perry, the Fire Nation spy.
The fire spy.
But I'm gonna put platypus as crossed out.
That's fine. Ugh. So what are we doing, Kai? Sir? Are we heading up? No one seems to be around.
Alright, let's begin our search. You two. We heard rumors that this place is basically a labyrinth. We're gonna need your earthbending powers to at least carve out a path in places where it might be just easier for us to just go through the walls instead of just, getting lost, of course. Would that be doable?
We could do that. Yes.
Appreciate it. Let's move on.
Okay. If my good friend here, Ime, can have a fun time walking you all up the path, I'd love to see it. Is it gonna work? Let's find out. Oh, there you go. Magic! Look at that. And you just keep going. Just keep going.
Oh, I see the bone pile now.
Look at this shit. He's just moving. Woo! You guys flying. Keep going. Wow! Look at them moves. You guys are making some good time. Woohoo! All right. And that's where you stop. All right. So as you approach the top of the oddly decently maintained for a mountain pass into a secret hidden area that nobody's really supposed to necessarily be able to easily get to, but it's cool. It's fine. You notice a entrance to what appears to be Lover's Pass. It is open. Do you enter?
Alright, let's go inside.
All right. So
Oh, wait, where is it?
the giant cave hole right next to where you were.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay.
Ah.
So, Kai, the 3 spies, the 2 prisoners enter Lover's Pass. Want to point something out here? They're an even number. Just say. It's gonna be fun. Anyway, Yuka, what do you plan to do?
I need to follow at a safe distance behind.
Okay.
I'm having trouble here. Hold on. There we go.
Yo, good?
Oh, the quality. Oh.
So with that, Yuka, roll me a D12.
Alright. Let's see where we go.
You're there. Just you're there.
9.
I fucking hate your existence.
Wow.
Oh,
Yuka
nice one, Yuka.
has remained hidden the entire path up to Lover's Pass and was not spotted by any of the spies, including the particularly observant one.
With the red shoelaces.
Oh,
The red
my God,
shoelaces.
look at you go, Yuka.
Oh, that was all out of character, by the way.
So at this point, Yuka, you are in fact at the top of here, and you either can choose to go in or not to go in at this point.
I mean, at this point, I might as well keep going, right?
Hey, it's up to you. You just
Let's
followed these
go
peeps
in.
up a mountain.
I followed these peeps up a mountain without getting caught. So, yeah.
You're doing a
Safe-
damn good job at it.
Staying a safe distance, though.
Staying. Okay. Leaving space for Jesus. Got you. All right.
Just in
I
case.
hated that.
I thought it was clever. Anyway, all right. So at that point, I'm going to transition back to the other group for just a short
I'm gonna
period of
put
time.
That is ultimate spy.
So
It's been 3 hours.
what? Yeah, it has been a couple hours. 1, 2, 3. I want to point something out here. Kudan said nothing that entire time. I'm disappointed in life, but we're moving on anyway.
Dang.
What are you talking? Oh, you started the transition. Oh, ZD, motherfucker.
It's fine. All right. So we're going to move back to, I think this is where you guys are. Okay. Yeah, this is it. Wow, such a different mood over here. All right. It's hidden and with distance enters lovers pets along with the others. Okay.
The Arisa and Nathan's chat. Hey, Arisa.
Arisa.
Hello.
Why y'all whispering?
I don't know how long ago she said hey.
Damn.
I don't know how long ago she said hey.
That's fair. All right. So, large group. Let's see.
Yep.
We'll start with Kudan. You wake up yet? Or are you still
Yes.
zoozing? You
I
awake?
don't know, has time passed? Has time passed since you
Like 3 hours.
About,
3 hours in actual time?
yeah. You guys have been just kind of chilling around here for 3 hours.
Why? Shouldn't have we? Oh, never mind. I remember why.
Yep. I mean,
Yes,
you
I
do
am
as you
awake
like.
now.
All right. Kudan has awoken. Oh my god. I'm
Oh
so
my
proud.
god!
Wakey,
Oh
wakey,
my
eggs and
God.
bakey.
All right, my notes. 3 hours later. Kudan wakes up. Okay.
Okay, I'm like,
Lyanna, are you
Oh,
awake?
yeah.
yes. At this point, yes, Lyanna is awake.
I'm so proud.
She
Oh
is.
my god.
She is actually at the moment, kind of. Did I receive any wounds or anything like that from the crashing wave?
You probably have a concussion, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember I was very specific with it, but I
Honestly-
definitely dinged you up pretty
Yeah,
bad.
You did ding me up
You
in the
got
front.
like you got like 2 fatigue, right?
I got 2 fatigue, yes.
Isn't
so,
that like half your health in this?
Not too far from it.
not
yeah,
too far?
I think it would be very safe to say that you definitely got a concussion from your skull smashing into a stone wall. So,
Okay.
Are you
Um,
sure?
I- okay, Lyanna, roll me a d12.
Oh boy.
If you get above a 6, you have a super concussion. Okay, you have
What?
you have a
Oh.
super concussion.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
So, I would say then that Lyanna definitely kind of still feels out of it. She probably didn't get the best sleep, even though she was snoring like a freaking polar bear dog.
Isn't it dangerous to sleep with a concussion?
Yes, yes it is.
Well, guess what? She doesn't know.
We're
Mm-hmm.
not doctors. Well,
We're
technically,
not
you're a
doctors.
healer.
I mean, yes, which is
You should know
no,
this
so
information,
no,
actually.
that's where I'm getting at. That's where I'm getting at.
Oh no,
So,
Pat.
basically, she is not doing too much. She's kind of trying just like she keeps her eyes fairly closed most of the time, and she's just kind of like sitting, taking in some like a breathing meditation as well. And then I would say she's by herself, like, trying to do this. So she's kind of like, maybe, like, not too far away from the group, but far enough that she feels like she can have some time to herself to think about what all just happened yesterday. And to assess herself as well.
Okay.
I have no clue what to do here, to be honest.
Yeah, I
Spend some time away to assess her life choices. That's what I like to
Yeah,
think
that's-
is what you're doing.
that-
You had a nice way of putting it. That's how I'm putting it in my notes.
Ime's kind of pacing. She's all like, why are they taking so long?
Lao-Shu is just like sitting on the ground, you know, like arm propped up, head in his hand, just watching him. He's just like, I told you we got here early. I know that, you know, they should.
Mhm.
be on their way, hopefully, but it might take a while.
Zoran's looking for a place to nap.
Oh.
It's been 3 hours.
Wait, are you're looking for a place to nap?
Yeah.
Roll me a d12.
No. No.
It's not a good d12,
No.
I'm going to tell you that right now.
No. 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 No, Dan, don't you fucking do it.
Oh no!
I knew you. Oh wait, no, I know what you were talking about earlier.
Uh-oh.
No.
He's just laughing.
Hey, Zoran.
Uh-huh.
Roll me one more d12.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Oh.
Uh-oh. What's the roll?
My God.
Oh my
All right.
God.
Impossible.
What the
So
fuck
it's
is wrong
it's
with
it's
you?
it's a 2. It's 2.
So all of you have been having a wonderful morning. A little annoyed at Lyanna's snoring. But other than that, it's been pretty relaxing, right? You've all kind of let your guards down. And Zoran begins to walk a little bit of ways. Because you're all pretty relaxed, you are seeing that he has kind of moved away because you all just kind of been chatting, chilling, whatever might be the case. Even Lyanna, who isn't super far away, is still kind of with the rest of the group, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Zoran starts walking to find a nice place to take another nap because apparently 12 hours of sleep wasn't enough. When a fireball smacks him in the leg.
Oh.
Ow!
Oh,
As
no.
Zoran, please mark 1 fatigue for me. As this happens, you notice that an entire... Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. As this happens, a group of 9 firebenders
Whoa.
9!
Oh.
and what appears to be leader of some capacity in front, who also is the one who fucked you up, Zoran, appear out of the bushes and charge at you.
Oh boy.
Everybody, please pick how you would like to enter this encounter.
What happened? Okay. How did this go from fucking Zoran taking a fucking nap into us having a fight?
It's not nice to let your guards down when you're in the middle of the fucking wilderness during a war.
To be fair, yeah.
All right.
True.
True.
So,
you know, I had a feeling at the beginning of the session that Dan wouldn't let us off easy, but for some reason I forgot that midway.
See, I want to point something out to you, okay? Just so I can blame someone for this. I had it so that a D1 to a D6 for that first roll that Bolt had would have given you guys the fun, safe activity.
I knew what it was. I knew what the
But a
fun
7 to
activity
12 was going to be the y'all get fucked encounter.
Oh boy.
So you can blame Zoran. Don't blame me. I'm just here to tell you what happens.
Okay.
Anyway, so at this point, what I'm going to do real quick is we're going to see if something new works.
Oh
Alright.
yeah, you
Combat encounter.
So there is a spreadsheet. I'm going to link it here real quick.
Thank you.
That basically is a table that will hopefully allow us to have these go a little bit faster to make it easier to select what you want to do and just know when it's your turn. Okay?
Okay. Yeah.
So what's going to happen is right now I'm going to tell you that in this combat, Zoran is obviously the most forward position at this point in time, but these groups have basically kind of surrounded your entire party.
Fair enough.
So there are 4 distinct groups of NPCs here. There is one who is the leader, is what I'm going to call him. Okay. There is Fire Bros number 1. Fire Bros number 1. Fire Bros number 2. And
Number 2.
ready? Fire Bros
Number
number
5.
X.
Oh.
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 Okay.
X.
So as we move into this, Zoran, you are engaged with Leader.
Oh no, he's with that.
Leader.
Let's see here. Lao-Shu and Ime. Probably safe to say that you two have been talking the most together, is my guess.
Looks at Lao-Shu.
Looks at Ime.
Okay. So, Ime and Lao-Shu,
Earth bros gotta stick together.
y'all got Fire Bros X up yo ass.
So we
Okay.
got multiple of them.
Yeah, you got multiples of them. Okay. Okay. That's
Wow,
not
this
the right
cheat was
person.
a smart idea.
Fix that for me. Make it simple. I don't know. Fire Bros X. Okay. Kai, obviously, you're not in this encounter, so you have no interaction here. You have no interaction here. Ooh, that's weird. All right. Kudan,
Yeah.
you got them Fire Bros number 1, baby.
Oh hell yeah.
And Lyanna, you got them Fire Bros number 2, because they came up by the water.
Fire Step Bros.
Oh boy.
Nah, they just Fire Bros, man.
Why not Fire Step Bros?
Don't make my life hell.
Oh,
All right.
no, Fire Step Bros. I'm stuck against this tree. Help.
So, with that said, I need everyone now to choose what type of move they are going to make using the drop down in the box next to your name and your engaged with name. So you can either do defend and maneuver, advance and attack, or evade and observe. You have 5 seconds to make those decisions.
Wait, where is this?
In the spreadsheet.
He sent the spreadsheet in rolling.
Yeah.
Is it a separate one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I don't know why my dude didn't pop up for that.
Use the-
Okay.
Where am I?
And don't bother
Get
picking
it.
your move
Get
quite
off my
yet, because
Get off my
depending on what you roll will determine what kind of technique you decide to do. Okay. All right. So
You said nope.
yep. So check your move type, and once you picked your move type, go ahead and roll a d12.
So, Dan.
Yeah.
When we pick the move type for this round, we're allowed to pick a different move type next round, right?
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. This
just
is
double
purely
check.
for this first wave of moves that everyone does at the same time. So once you get your rolls, go ahead and put that into the roll column. And then once you get your roll, based on if you got less than a 6, a 7, 9, or a 10 plus, follow the rules as laid above, and pick the move that you're able to do. You obviously can't pick any move. It has to be something that you are able to do.
Shit. So
and
you're
that's
telling me I have to look at my actual spreadsheet for this?
Yes.
You should have
Danny,
it up.
I gotta say, I really love this. This is really cool.
This is cool.
This is
yeah.
amazing.
Yeah, I like the spreadsheet a lot.
This should make it hopefully easy. We're going to find out.
Hopefully.
Let's see.
I can tell you right now it's going to make my life easier, so that's fine.
I need more than 5 seconds to pick a move, though.
Okay. So while you guys are doing that, I'm going to now lock in all the move types you no longer can change. Okay? So,
Okay.
what I'm going to tell you right now is Leader Bro is going to evade and observe. Fire Bro number 1 is going to advance and attack. Fire Bros number 2 is going to advance and attack. And Fire Bros number X is going to advance and attack. Yes. Thank you, Peck. I appreciate you. Okay. So, at this point in time,
No, that's me.
make sure you
Yeah, I'm trying to figure
finish
out
up with
something.
your move selections.
Like, I have a question.
Yes,
Are playbook moves not in here, or is that different?
they should all be in there. Is there one missing? Oh, yes, they should all be in there. I think.
Maybe I need to type it differently?
They might. So it falls under PB.
Oh, PB.
Try this for
Yeah,
now.
so if you look in there, they're all kind of they're in alphabetical order by move and by playbook type. So there's airbending, earthbending, firebending, group, which none of you can do, PB for the player books, and then technology, universal moves, and waterbending and weapons.
Mine's isn't there.
It's not there. Which one are you?
Stand and fight.
I don't know why it's not there. Why do you make this happen to me?
What do you mean?
Just realized I could have used a playbook move earlier. Dang it! I didn't remember these things.
Oh,
Literally
those
not.
playbook moves? Oh, so those are not combat techniques.
Oh, they're not?
No.
They're just generic things to use?
Yeah, so like yours is like when you provoke an NPC opponent into attacking you, roll with passion. On a hit, they're coming at you specifically. On 10 plus, you're ready for them. Clear a condition or become prepared. On a miss, they take advantage of provocation, strike a blow or use spec. So like after this first wave of combat, like if you want to like RP in the middle and like basically try to provoke another group into attacking you instead or something, then you 100% can play that before we get into the next round of engagement.
So it's an action to do, but it's not like your actual like what you're doing.
Correct.
It's more like you're doing in the action
Correct.
you're doing.
You got it.
Yes. Okay, that's perfect.
Yeah, the way combat's sort of weird with this, and we've only done it one other time. So just to remind again, it's basically like all of the moves that you guys are picking are going to be happening at the same time. Once all of those moves happen, that is when status effects would come into play. That is when the damage happens, all that kind of stuff. Once all of that is calculated out, there is like an in-between moment where now combat has, quote, ended. And if you wanted to talk to them, if you want to try to negotiate, if you want to whatever, like all of that can take place. And then if combat is still engaged at that point, then we would do the same thing and you pick another set of moves, we go through, and it rinses and repeats. Okay? So, with that in mind, we start with defend and maneuver. So, Kudan, you're up first.
Oh yeah.
So you have chosen collect material. What the fuck?
What?
Collect material.
I picked defend and maneuver.
That's fine. Hey, it's all good.
Why
baby.
is everyone judging me for what I picked?
No, it's not what you picked. It's just the name. It threw me the hell off. Okay, so scratch up bits and bobs from around there. Take 2 advantage. Take 3. Why do I have to scroll? Take 3 gears and become. What the fuck are gears? Okay.
How about you?
Oh, it's these things. I understand. Okay. Okay. So you do that, right?
Yeah.
Please describe your motions.
Oh, that's it. And they're attacking me, right? They picked attack and advance and attack.
Yes.
Hasn't happened yet, so you're just doing what you're doing. You're just yeah.
So I was somehow able to see them all coming, and because I slept in for so long, I literally only woke up like an hour ago. I didn't bother to like prep myself for us leaving onto a journey, and we got attacked. So I didn't have any materials on me. So what I do is like we brought coal with us, right?
Yes, we brought supplies. Yeah, you do definitely have it. Yep.
Yeah, but I just don't have it on my person.
Probably somewhere with the ostrich torches or something like that. I don't know.
Yes. So I rush over to the ostrich what are they? Ostrich horses?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I fucking hate ostriches, man. Fuck it, and I reach into the bag full of coal, and I try to pack it into my gauntlets as fast as I can. Because I was not prepared for this fight. That's why I wanted to defend and maneuver away from them.
Now you are prepared.
I am prepared now, so I'm ready to go kill some people.
Okay. So you do all those things and keep track of your fun gears now. God bless.
Where do I just? There's no way to mark them home. I just need to remember them, huh?
Pretty much. You have to remember up to the number 3, so it's not bad.
Okay, I'll just put them and bring it down.
Yeah. So you do that. Zoran, describe what you're doing.
Yes. So Zoran is flabbergasted that 9 people managed to sneak up on him. Especially the leader who threw a fireball. So he's gonna back up a little bit and try to regroup with the others.
Okay. Yeah. Leader doesn't retaliate in any capacity, so you do the thing. All right.
Sick.
moving on to now the second phase. So we have the advance and attack peeps. So Ime, you are the only of your party to advance and attack. What you gonna do?
So Ime realizes the situation quickly and decides to take action immediately. So he grabs one of his daggers from his on his body and tries to attack one of the individuals, and then I'm gonna mark an additional fatigue to myself from to a new position, probably closer to where Lao-Shu is, so they can work together.
Okay. Wait. How many fatigue did you just mark?
So it's I mark one fatigue, and then I may mark an additional
you
fatigue.
you did both.
To move
Okay.
myself to a new position.
Okay, cool. Great. So, you fucking suck. So you're attacking Fire Bros 1. Alright. And that's that. Okay. So you do the thing, you kind of stabby stabs. They looking pretty hurt, not gonna lie. And so by virtue of you stabby stabbing, we move on to Fire Bros number 1's retaliatory attack against you while you do this. So obviously they're pretty aggressive, as you can tell from what just transpired. So they are going to do a group attack against you.
Oh boy.
Otherwise known as engulf.
What? Oh my god.
Whoa.
Goal.
Actually, no, that's not what I wanted to do. I apologize.
Oh.
Wow. Don't take
I had a different plan ready to go.
Don't take taxis. You let go of the mouse button.
No. So I like this idea instead. They are just going to casually all work together and just start breathing fire.
Oh my
okay.
god!
Oh god!
So, to start with this, they are going to focus their attack against you.
Yeah.
Cool down. So, God bless.
Yeah.
Bye.
God bless you, motherfucker. You take back seats.
God bless. I also realized I put that 2 in the wrong spot. That's why I was confused with what was happening. Alright. So, yeah, they just let out a massive breath of fire going towards you, Kudan. It's pretty intense. So
I have to retreat or disengage?
Yeah, so what's going to happen is I'm going to mark 1 fatigue, okay?
On me, right?
And they're going to try to set a flame, you, clearly. So you now have either the option to retreat and disengage, become impaired, or suffer 2 fatigue and become doomed as they catch fire.
Damn.
Now, Tim, I do want to add this. You do have prepared, I believe, right?
Yes.
No.
I have.
No, oh, not yet? Not yet.
Not
Okay,
yet.
not yet. I'm sorry. My bad. I just want to add this.
Motherfucker.
Sorry.
Sorry,
This
dude.
motherfucker takes back his move, but yet I can't fucking be prepared? This is bullshit.
Oh my god.
Right. So they have taken 1 fatigue, okay?
Yeah.
And they have now basically started to set you afire, okay? This has not happened yet. So what will happen is when we go into the next phase, you have to basically make a choice here. To either run the hell away to, I don't know, not be on fire. Yeah.
Alright.
And you become impaired as a result of that, or you suffer 2 fatigue and become doomed. God bless. Anyway, Fire Bros number 2, who
Good
are
boy.
having a good old time against Lyanna.
Yeah.
You're going to get... they're going to do something called.
Oh.
I'm just gonna beat you.
Called Stripe.
Oh, great. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So they kind of come up to you and they just start trying to punch the shit out of you.
Oh my god.
Okay.
As if I just got punched yesterday by
They're just like,
water.
bah, bah, bah. Okay. All right. So you have a choice. Okay. You can either mark 2 fatigue, a condition, or ignore the shift your balance because I fucking hate it. But unfortunately for you, they're gonna mark a condition. They're gonna mark a fatigue, and you're just gonna take 2 fatigue.
2 fatigue. Got it.
God bless. Okay.
All right.
And last but not least, we have Fire Bros X facing off against lovely Ime and Lao-Shu. With you guys. Yeah, we're gonna do some flame knives, I think. That's a good choice.
Flame knives? Oh, yeah. Flame knives.
Okay. So they kind of work together to just casually, I don't know. they
Okay, they run around in circles, and then while you guys
so-
are just looking at them, and they start stabbing you as you keep running.
So they this is not going to go well for you. Anyway, so they mark 3 fatigue to basically get themselves 3 lovely flame knives. All right.
One of them has to be dead by now because I stabbed one.
Oh man, that would be great, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that would be great.
And that's where it ends because they don't do anything else. They just kind of have these flame knives now.
All right, cool. Hey, check out these knives I have, guys. Aren't they cool?
Yeah, they're just kind of ready to go. So with that, that finishes our advance attack. So now we move on to Lyanna with evade and absorb. What you gotta do?
So I chose to do commit.
Okay.
And do basically, since she literally just got punch after punch after punch on her, of course not helping whatever else that she was suffering from yesterday's conditions, she kind of backs a little bit closer to the water. Still, like, kind of in, like, a defensive stance, like, she has her arms crossed over the front, just in case he does try to come and attack her again.
Okay.
But, she moves closer to the water, and she just tries to take in the situation and observe what he might try next.
Okay. So you just taking a breath in this battle.
Pretty much just taking a small breath, after that, yes.
Okay.
Till I won't punch you in the gut. You're like, ah.
You do that. You do this. Lao-Shu, what you got?
So Lao-Shu was sitting on his ass before this battle started, so the moment he heard the flames and the people coming, he like jumped up but then fucking fell over on himself. He was like, "Ah, what's going on?" And he weakly tries to ground shift and it doesn't work. In a panic.
I see.
What does he try to ground shoot?
That's all I have to do.
Okay, so you kind of don't do anything really.
Well, I failed the roll.
Yeah. Yeah, technically so you could have still done a basic technique if you wanted to.
Oh, I still could have done a basic.
You have to shift your balance, but you can technically do basic. If you'd like to do that, you can. It just has to be an evade and observe one at this point. Up to you.
No, you know what? I'm not gonna do anything.
Okay. We are
This
going
is
to
funnier.
say that you tried to cause mini earthquake thing, and you made a pebble move. I like this plan.
Yes.
Oh.
I like that. I like
Yes,
that.
I like that plan.
Okay.
It's very in character.
Now the lead.
After throwing up a giant wall with middle fingers on it and everything to block a wave, we're just like, oh, we can make a pebble move. It's karma.
Oh God. All right. I think this is what I want to do. Nah, that's not what I want to do.
That's my thing.
Okay, so we're gonna have our fun one here.
Oh boy.
So he's going to do a little bit of jet stepping. So he's gonna go pew 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 up into the sky a little bit. He's gonna land. He's basically landing on top of a nice little tree and kind of can just see across the entire battleground right now of what's going on. So he's obviously becoming favored and prepared for the next exchange. And yeah. Zoran, up to you if you'd want to. You technically can mark 2 fatigue to block this technique, but that's up to you. Okay.
I will not.
I'm proud of you. Okay. At this point, the leader at the top of now a tree, question mark, just kind of looks down at all of you and goes, "That's right! Be afraid!"
Are you
For
afraid now?
For
We're
I-
afraid? Oh, okay, I see.
For I am the great, and he flexes.
Oh god.
I am the. You can tell I didn't get a name. I have a name. Hold on.
Rampy.
I am the great
no.
Zambini!
I am the great. The great Jisoo. Peril beneath my flame.
God.
Why is he
God.
slurping? Out of character.
Okay.
Oh no, he's hot.
At this point, the leader's chilling up here like he's fucking ready to rip your heads off. Fire Bros 1, still looking strong. They're still actively engaged. Fire Bros 2, still actively engaged with Lyanna. Fire Bros X are noticeably, like, panting. Like, they ain't feeling so hot after the pew 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 attacks and all the energy it took to summon their whimsy-ass flame knives.
Wow.
But they're still in it. They're still in it.
To win it.
They
In it to win it.
All right. So with that, what I need everybody to do now is go ahead and clear out your move type, your roll, and your move, and repeat the frickin' process. Unless anyone wants to do anything else before we engage combat again.
So clear out, move, roll, move type, roll, and move, correct?
Yep.
You said?
You got it.
Okay. Alright. And then we got to re-roll?
Yep. Reselect a move type, re-roll, and then pick a move.
Gotcha.
Oh, did I have to pick my thing then, or is that until my
Yes,
next
if you would
turn?
like to do that right now, you can. Because we are in between the combat.
What do you
I'll-
think, Nathan? Oh, sorry. Go on, Tim.
I was probably gonna pick impaired.
Okay, so you're going to do your stand and fight?
Yeah.
Okay, so you are provoking an NPC into attacking you. When you provoke an NPC into attacking you, roll passion. Okay, we don't care.
I'm gonna evade and observe.
Are you provoking another NPC into attacking you? Because I think that's technically the condition you'd have to get here.
Does it?
Yeah, because it's when you provoke an NPC opponent into attacking you, roll with passion. On a hit, they're coming at you specifically. On a 10+, you're ready for them, clear a condition, or become prepared. On a miss, they take advantage of your provocation to strike a blow where you least expect it.
Oh, so if I roll +10, I could get rid of the impaired that I picked? Or is that...
It's right there.
Honestly, Dan, I want to say yes, but I could be wrong.
Oh no, it's oh never mind. I see conditions, only angry, afraid, and all that.
Yeah.
Oh, those conditions. Wait, what?
Yeah. I thought it just meant general conditions.
Oh, yeah. No, he's right. Yep. Conditions. Those, he's status effect on them.
What was prepared to? Where is prepared? Oh, you're ready for what's coming. Sure.
I think
Sure,
I'm gonna
I'll-
I don't know what to do.
Yeah, I'm not sure what to do. What do you think
I'm gonna
I should
defend
do?
and maneuver. I'm gonna defend and maneuver.
Should I try the ground shift again, or should I just like punch?
I'm
them?
away from the situation, I think, so I think you're fine to do that.
Technically, you guys can talk to each other. Like,
Yep.
In character.
Oh. Ime runs away from them.
Lao-Shu!
Okay.
What?
That's
So I'm gonna say you take a few steps back.
No, I did my fatigue with my one thing. But now I'm gonna.
Oh, fucking hate.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
Whoa, nat 12.
What should I Nathan, what do you think I should do? Should I attack them with
It's
my
up
fist?
to you, Lao-Shu.
Okay, fine. I'm doing ground shift again because I like that technique.
eBay, what the fuck?
So hold on. I've lost
Oh
control.
wait, this is not what I wanted.
I've lost control of you all. Tim, did you end up doing something?
I get like I did a bit of roll. Now I know I can. I'll stick with to stand and fight because I am actually a fair bitch, unlike you for taking back your move.
Well, so you can in this case because I don't think it's really going to be beneficial to you in any way, shape, or form.
Okay.
It
I'll
seems
take
like
back
stand and
this.
fight is more of a like pre-fight situation.
Yeah.
However, the other playbook move that you do have, which is just kind of a passive that you could do right now, is the fueled by anger one.
I'll do. Yeah, I forgot. I'll do that actually.
That could be helpful to you because that'll give you the extra move basically.
I'm
sorry,
Meg. I'm rolling bad.
I'll use fuel and by anger says stand and fight. That's probably a way better thing to do.
Okay. So then with that, when you obviously you'd want to do an advance and attack this time, and then when we get to your turn, do your first move and then just tell me what your second one's gonna be. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, everybody else got your move type set? Cool,
I
cool.
guess.
Alright.
Wait, see 1 second.
At this point, it looks like you're all locked, kind of. Alright, I have bad news for you.
Uh-oh.
They're all ready.
Yep.
Oh shit. Okay.
Okay?
Ruh-roh.
So they're all gonna advance and attack. You've all put your roll. Everybody update their rolls? I don't know if everybody did. I think so.
Yeah.
Wow, y'all got some shit rolls here.
Not me, baby.
Okay.
Yeah.
Big boy Ime, what you got for me?
I'm just waiting for them to attack me with those knives, baby. Ime is ready. He's all like, "Bring it on!" In a Sykkuno voice.
Okay. Alright, sounds cool. Zoran!
Ron starts taunting the leader.
Oh boy.
You got me with that cheap shot earlier, but you won't get me
Wait.
again.
Wait, can you keep talking, Bull?
Ime smirks.
What?
Keep talking, Bull?
What?
Why you
What?
sound
What do you want?
echoey?
Oh,
I'm in
he's
an
on his
empty room.
laptop. He's on his laptop.
Alright, so I'm gonna say right now, Zoran, by virtue of what move has been selected for the leader, the move type, you automatically now will be favored come next engagement.
Oh boy.
I'm into it.
So we leave it there.
You son of a bitch! I'm coming for you.
Oh my gosh.
His accent changes every dialogue.
I don't know what to tell you. I can't be consistent with it. Anyway, Lyanna, what are you doing?
Lyanna?
So, well, she wanted to retaliate, so that in case Firebro 2 wanted to try striking her again, she could, in a way, shift herself, so that one leg is on dry land and the other leg is in the water. So it's kind of like a display of, if you come near, kind of like a display of if you come near her, then she will try water. Like, she will not be afraid to try inflicting any kind of water attacks on him.
I will get you wet.
I will get you wet.
I will get you moist, and you will not like it.
I hate that. Alright. So, Lyanna does the thingy. Very nice. Kudan, you're up next for the first of the advance and attack.
Oh, technically
hell
I
yeah.
got a 13, actually.
What?
I got a 13 because I got a plus for
Oh, hush you.
plus one.
It doesn't help you.
Oh yeah, I forgot to put the modifier on.
Actually, it does help you.
It doesn't help
I
you
forgot
at
to put the
acting.
mod-
So
I
you
forgot to
rolled
put
a
my modifier
you rolled a
on. Oh.
10 plus, which means you can
What?
use 2 basic techniques if you'd like.
No, I don't want to die.
Well, it has to be 2 basic defend and maneuver, but it's up to you if you want to do anything else. The answer can just be no. It's up to you.
Oh, was I supposed to add 2?
No, we're good.
Okay.
No, I'm good. Yeah.
You fucked up 2, Zoran.
I think so.
What's your I don't even know. What's the modifier? It's on your pages technically.
2, I think, under defended maneuver.
Yeah, so you would have gotten a +2. So technically, yes, you were the same if you'd like to do a Oh, did you do Oh, you did your playbook thingy?
Yeah.
Does not apply to you.
Okay.
I don't think. I'll figure that out after, but we'll go with this not. Alright. Kudan,
Yeah.
what you doing? Oh, you son of a bitch! You can't use that one!
What? Why?
I knew you were gonna do it too. You knew you were gonna do it. So yours is not the one that shows on that page.
Oh my god.
We went
It
through this
said
before.
technique.
We went through this before. So you have one called Overwhelm. So I assume you're doing that.
Yeah, I realize fucking there we go.
Yeah, playbook. I see it.
Dang.
All right. So at this point, you just throwing a big punch. Is that pretty much?
I mean, I had to take on the fire, right? They're
pretty-
fucking spitting fire at me, so I have to do something to stop them.
Okay.
So you got gears.
So
I don't know what the gears do. Well,
in that, who were you? The one that they set on fire?
Yes.
yes. I was the one that I am pretty sure I'm impaired right now.
Yes, you are impaired now. Okay. So you punchy them. Yeah.
Yes, I
Alright.
punchy them.
You punchy them. Okay. Mark that 3 fatigue on your character page, and Fire Bros are stunned.
Indeed.
Are they gonna kill Kudan?
Shit happens sometimes, man. I don't know what to tell you.
Oh no.
All right.
Uh-oh.
The leader,
This was originally a
who
kid's
has
show.
been goaded by Zoran, drops down and I almost just picked the fucking combustion move. That was accidental. That would have been funny as hell.
Oh boy.
Oh, shit.
Ooh.
No. We're gonna go with. Man, these things hurt my head immensely.
Do you want some help in picking and choosing?
Nah. Well, not yet. That might be something fun though, actually, to do.
Yeah, some people can play as enemies.
Yuka was right. You
We
are
have
a
become the
traitor.
Melon Lord.
The melon lords.
Oh no, not the melons. They're the only competitor to my cabbages.
All right. So
You know, they both are round.
They both are round and they're watery.
the leader jumps down from the tree
I see.
Oh boy.
with his fists ready. He marks 1 fatigue
Ooh.
and forces you to mark 2 fatigue.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
That's crazy. I'm so
As he
tired, guys.
smashes his fist into your skull. That'll teach you.
Oh. Ime's all like, sheesh.
Oh my god.
Fire Bros number 1. Also, please at any point in time tell me if you hit your max fatigue. Just let me know.
Yeah, we'll do.
The leader is done. Fire Bros number 1.
boy.
They decide to also strike.
Oh.
So they go to hit Kudan.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
So, up to you. They go to start going pew pew. They're shooting some fires at you. Alright?
Uh-huh.
Choose Mark 2 fatigue, a condition, or I hate to shift your balance, but technically shift your balance.
I'll pick a condition.
Okay?
You know what? Insecure seems right because they're shooting a lot of fire.
You're insecure about your ability to continue to live. Okay, sounds good to me. It sounds great. Fire Bro number 2.
Yeah.
Ready for this? This is gonna be revolutionary.
Oh yeah.
Strikes Lyanna.
Okay.
So these guys are coming up to you again, going. Blah, 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 blah. They figured the punching worked well last time, so they're gonna punch you again.
Oh.
Damn, you literally punchable.
Fantastic.
Because you have done your loveliness.
Yes.
Retaliate.
They take
Yeah,
another
retaliate.
fatigue from hitting you.
Nice. Good.
Please choose for me to take 2 fatigue damage, a condition, or shift your balance.
I think I'll take condition.
Okay, which one?
Troubled.
Sounds great. All right, and lastly, Fire Bros X. They too are going to ready for it. Ready for it. Strike! Magic!
Oh no!
So they're a little peeved. Okay. I'm also realizing there's a flaw with the spreadsheet. I will fix it after this session. They also decide to strike. So they are going to effectively blast you, which a bunch of... Do they have the daggers? I think they have the daggers. Somebody
They
have
do
the
have the
daggers. They have the daggers.
Yeah, they were definitely the ones that had daggers because they inflicted so much stun fatigue on themselves.
So, okay, let me double check that real quickie, poo, please and thank you. When you inflict fatigue, inflict an additional 1 fatigue for each remaining flame. That hurts.
Yeah.
Wowzers.
Uh-oh.
Oof.
Okay, great. Sorry. Anyway, so they're gonna strike you. So they're gonna start throwing some flamey daggers at you. They're gonna be shooting some fire at you. You're kind of doing your dodge maneuvers. However, you ain't so hot, and they eventually hit into you. So you are going to take 2 fatigue.
Oh my god.
Because of the flame knives. And now you get to choose. They also take 1 damage, granted, because you have your ready. You got to mark 2 fatigue and condition or balance shift.
Wait. I'll balance shift.
Okay. Because you know I can't do anything with that, so it's a safe bet. Anyway, that's fine.
Ah.
So I'll probably go this way.
Okay, so you do that. Lao-Shu, finish us off.
Lao-Shu is still on the ground panicking. He tries to do a ground shift again. Manages to get 2 pebbles this time.
Yes. Sorry.
But not quite there.
Damn.
You go, King.
Okay. I'll take it. It's fine. All right. So that finishes that round of combat. At this point, I don't know how it happened, but in the wave of exchange with Fire Bros X and Ime and Lao-Shu, the pebbles were just enough to have the firebenders trip and fall into the river next to you.
Oh boy.
Effectively removing them. Effectively.
Wait, how did that happen? What?
What?
I'm confused.
What?
What?
Is there a problem?
No, just like, how did my pebbles do that?
Well, keep in mind, Ime's also been kind of doing smacky smacks and getting ready and
You mean most of them work?
retaliating and, moving around like a madman. So it kind of just happens, and that pebble just was really well placed. I don't know what to tell you.
But I failed to move.
You still moved some pebbles. It's all good. Don't worry about it. See these pebbles? Look, you see these pebbles? Hold on.
Give us the pebbles. What are the
You
pebbles?
see these pebbles? They moved. See? They went like right over here.
There they are.
Wow.
And they just tripped over them and they went poof right in the water. I don't know what to tell you. Stuff happens sometimes.
Well, there's some big pebbles.
So Fibro's X have been removed from combat.
We did it, Lao-Shu!
At this point, I gotta be honest with you.
She shakily raises his arms in the air. He's just like, I don't know what's happening.
You frickin' recruits.
This voice just keeps changing.
I like it though.
You lazy-ass recruits. You're worth nothing.
Ugh. He kind of looks up and down your group again after just having a good time smacking Zoran around. You ain't strong. Not even worth my time. Boys, let's get out of here.
Huh? What?
You're a bunch of plebs. I don't know what to tell you.
Oh, wow.
And they begin walking away from you all.
Walking?
Okay.
With
right.
all of the recruits that you were engaged with, basically going away first, and the leader trailing behind them.
All right, pack an egg, guys. We won.
All right, guys.
Anything you'd like to do?
Ime collapses on the ground, tired.
Wow, she was like stumbling over his words, just like,
Yep.
As the soldiers get further and further away, the leader turns around and heeds ye a warning.
Boy.
Thanks for the morning sparring practice, kids. You better be careful. You're not likely to find kinder folk than me out here.
And he turns around and continues walking with the rest of his soldiers, leaving the ones in the puddle just drifting down the river at exorbitantly fast speeds.
Oh, okay. I just want Lyanna to just like watch curiously as they drift away.
It's kind of fucked up.
Okay. And yet we didn't see any of this at all.
Okay. I don't know what else.
So where we're going to leave with that is 1, 2, 3. Look at over there.
4 fatigue.
Almost died.
Yeah, many of you almost died.
I kind of wanted to see what happened if you guys got captured.
Yeah,
there.
but
I
defeated
know.
IP person, so.
All right, so as we move back, just need to write notes real quick. So fight transpired after Zoran decides to take another nap.
I'm also gonna be really quick for a bathroom break.
And is caught off guard by some Fire Nation soldiers.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Yep. After getting nearly slaughtered, the party manages to take out one group of enemies. And the leader retreats.
Did we actually take them out, or did you just give it to us?
Nope, you did it.
Oh, cool.
I don't give
was
you
that a
shit.
requirement?
I don't give you shit. Yeah, there are set, basically the way you, it's similar to how you guys die. There's set fatigue levels that I give. I will tell you this particular fight was meant to
Be harder.
be annoying. There really would have been no way for you to win that fight, is what I'm going to tell you. So I was waiting and debating you to attack again.
Yeah, when
But
I
you did not.
saw the number of enemies, I was just like,
Yeah, like that
it's
number of
not meant to be
enemies.
that easy, right?
Yeah, like that number of enemies you definitely as a party could defeat. I'm just waiting now for Yuka to return before we go back to the other group.
Yes, please explain
Yuka's
more
back.
about this battle.
So,
I fast.
battle was meant to be tough. Was meant to basically get us back into doing some combat mechanics. And there is lore stuff that I can't obviously disclose to you as to what would have happened if we had continued the fight. But
Interesting.
yeah, I don't want to go too much further actually. There was a whole process. None of you would have died per se. Well, most of you would not have died per se.
Dang.
I was about to say.
Why are you doing this? I'm just interested.
This world is not safe. Just because we had a stupid, ridiculous session last time, the world is not safe.
Okay, so my plan now is whenever we build a camp, I put up a wall.
I wouldn't suggest that. I mean, just as, oh, someone's here.
Yeah, but do we want to risk it for the biscuits?
Yep.
Risk it for the biscuit.
So,
Skidoo.
did you just say skidoo skidoo skidoo?
Skidoo, skidoo, skidoo.
Skidoo, skidoo.
All right. All right. So now we're back to Kai and Yuka, which means I'm in the wrong fucking map.
Yeah, so basically we just entered this cave system into Lover's Pass. And
You have
just-
entered Lover's Pass. Yeah. I have Lover's Pass.
I remember you said something. This is uneven. I don't know what you meant by that, so I'm just gonna sit here.
All
and figure
right.
it
So
out.
we have entered Lover's Pass.
Okie dokie.
Now, having said that, basically what I'm going to tell you is,
Oh, it's so dark.
because I think Nathan technically can zoom in and out of areas. Because of that, and I don't really want to go through the nonsense of having to split up the map into viewable sections and everything else. Technically, you can see the whole map. What will happen is if you decide to go certain ways, you're gonna have to roll for it. So left would be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6, and then right would be 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. So just to keep it fair that you can kind of see the path that you need to go, but your characters shouldn't. So whatever.
I
Right.
mean, just do this like a top-down view.
Right, 'cause I'm watching now. Okay.
Yeah.
This works.
It'll be fine. Anyway, so you enter into Lover's Pass. It's dark. It's murky. It kind of smells. And I don't know, that could be somebody else, but it kind of smells.
All right. Well, in situations like this, the first thing I do is I wait and listen.
Okay?
So, I'm gonna roll with focus instead of creativity. It's been a long time. I gotta get myself ready. What do I do first? Do I roll 2d6 plus 2?
Yeah.
Finally.
Okay, where's your roll?
11.
Alright, so... Alright, so you mark 1 fatigue, you roll with focus, and now you are prepared. So, technically this is an assess a situation roll, so what are you specifically looking for?
Okay. So,
You got your 5 questions. You asked 2.
okay. So right now I'm seeing 2 paths in front of us, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna just move you guys ahead. So you've gone into the cave. You're up to your path. Your first decision.
Okay.
Oh God, what have I done?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, you moved my
Oh,
character.
what did you do?
Where is this part of the map?
I don't know. You moved him though. Bring him back, please.
This is funny. Oh, cause you.
What'd you do? Where'd you? Oh, you moved him all the way over here.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
see
yeah.
nothing. We see nothing.
There.
Okay, so the first thing I want to do is I want to use my first thing to actually listen in on what's going on around us, like single out any noises or sounds I can hear. If I can use that, if it I'll count that as a question.
Hold on one second.
Like, I want to listen into the environment around me.
Why is Lover's Pass is broken? Okay, repeat. You want to listen for something?
Yes, my first question I'm going to use up as a listen into the environment and observe my surroundings. Anything out of ordinary, or if I hear anything necessary, please let me know.
For the most part, it's actually pretty quiet. You don't hear any critters skirting around. You don't hear, obviously, any people. You can definitely hear the sound of, like, falling rock every so often. You can hear dripping from the stalagmites forming inside of the caverns. But there's no notable noises or things going on other than those.
Okay. And what will be my best way? Actually, no. Yeah, what will be my best way through?
So your best way through, if the area existed and for some reason is not existing and I don't understand what's going on, I cry a lot. Would be to... I guess would likely be to head... I'm trying to think of like how this would work in this cave.
Fuck.
You said best way to proceed?
Sure, let's go with that.
Best way to proceed would be to get some light.
I didn't really need to use wait and listen for that.
I'm trying to... There's really nothing else in RP that I could tell you to get you through it.
I'm seeing wait and listen is not a good idea to have. Okay.
It would be just not in a dark cave.
Well, okay. Well, here's some things I want us to do. Okay, so before we make a decision to go through,
there we go.
I'm gonna have Kai tell the others. Of course, we're gonna have for firebender so we can start some light up so we can see everything around us. Second, I also want to suggest that we have the earthbenders leave carvings in the wall for us to make our way back, just in case we do get lost or separated.
Okay.
Can I convince them to do that? I want to ask them about that.
They agree completely.
Okay.
Based on your outside conversation, that would just be, yeah, that's fine.
All right, and then there's a left side and a right side, right?
Yep.
Well, let's just take a fucking gamble, apparently.
Is the left side?
Well, he said yes. So.
I just fixed the problem that was happening, so.
What? Okay, so where am I?
So you walk down there. Yep, you stop right there, right at the first split.
All right. So I just roll to choose where I'm going?
Yep, just roll a d12, and again, 1 through 6 will be left, 7 through 12 will be right.
I got 8.
Going right. All right, so as you move forward, let's get you some light. All right. There's your light. You got some firebenders giving you some light.
It's a rave.
I hate that. All right, so you begin to move forward into the cavern along with the rest of your, quote, friends and prisoners.
You make sure they're doing carving.
Yeah. Yes, they actively are continuing to carve. They're basically leaving like these little... Basically, it would look to just be like kind of markers that are protruding out of the walls that have little arrows kind of like ingrained into them, so that you can tell like what way you were coming from.
All right, good.
Yuka.
Yes.
You have now entered the Lover's Pass. What you doing? It's dark.
Can I see their light?
You will have to sort of hug the walls. Roll me push your luck real quick.
Alright. Let's push luck. Oh, I get a 0 for that, so let's see. Roll 2d6.
Oh, well.
That's unfortunate. I wish that
That
was
is
your hidden roll. That would be great. Anyway, so yeah, well,
Oh,
it doesn't go great for you. Let's put it that way.
shoot.
You kind of stumble through. You fall a lot. There's a lot of rocks
Owie.
kind of all over the place, so you're tripping and crawling and you're having a really bad time, not gonna lie. Eventually, though, you manage to make your way through the first bit of the cave and into a wider area. It's still pretty dim since it is a cave.
Yeah.
But as you go in further, you do start to see a very faint flickering light coming from further up in the cave.
Okay.
You can't necessarily make out what it is, just that there is light. Do you head towards the light?
At this point, I'm by myself, so I mean, I guess like slowly.
Okay. So you begin to approach the light. Roll me a d12.
Oh,
Why are you guys all afraid? What's wrong?
Because I know this is.
Oh,
no!
I'm happy. I'm happy.
All my bad rolls are coming now.
So, as mentioned before, it's kind of rough to walk around in a dark cave.
You did mention that.
You fall
Mention that.
once more as you begin walking towards the light and let out an audible ow.
Crap.
And the crap.
No, not in character.
One of the spies near Kai hears you.
Ooh.
They cannot quite make out where you are.
That's good at least.
However, they're a firebender. They shoot a fireball in the direction of where the sound came from.
Okay, Dan, roll.
Yo, what the fuck?
I don't
Bro,
roll
what are you doing?
I don't roll shit. They shoot the fireball in the direction of Yuka. It whizzes past her head as she has fallen. The spy is not able to make out that there is a person, because presumably a person would have been taller than 3 feet tall, typically.
I'm falling on the ground. I'm assuming I'm like. Out.
Yeah, you down.
I'm down.
Did anybody else hear that? As he
Bro,
looks
what
at
are
Kai.
you talking about? If you're that curious, then go check it out.
And he starts walking in the direction of Yuka.
Can I hear footsteps?
Yes, you definitely hear footsteps approaching you. You can also now see that he has also lit up his fists with a little bit of flames, and you can see a light getting increasingly bright coming towards you.
Is that a situation?
Go for it.
Okay. R D. Wait, 2d6 plus creativity. 9. That gives me one question.
Yep.
One question.
What's my best way out?
Perfect.
The way you came. No. I mean, that technically is true. But
Technically, yes.
Technically, yeah.
the best way out of this situation...
Situation, yeah.
Wow, you're stretching my creativity here.
Good job, good job.
The best way out of this situation would likely, since you still can't really see much of your surroundings, is to effectively try to lie your way out with this spy.
Really?
You're not really able to, like, you could try hiding, but because it's dark, you wouldn't really be able to make out a good spot. You might just hide in, like, front of a rock that is just in the middle of the room that can be seen. So you're likely going to have to talk your way out of this, is what you've determined. Keep in mind, you get a +1 to doing this action.
That's true.
So you got some hope. No need to worry too much.
Bless you.
Okay? Anything else you want to try to do?
I don't want to reveal myself now, but I guess I have to, huh? I've hidden so well. Shit rolls. No.
That's what happens.
That's what
Always
happens.
those shit rolls.
Alright. Trying to think.
I never shit.
What?
What?
It's awkward.
In character?
The spy comes within 5 feet of you,
I hate this so much.
now noticing your figure.
Mm-hmm.
Who are you? Why are you here? Are you
Oh,
from
sir.
the Earth Kingdom? Noticing your uniform.
I never put on the Earth Kingdom uniform.
Alright, you've caught me in a lie. You're just wearing normal clothes.
Uh-huh. No, sir. I am Fire Nation. And then, like, a very small flame comes out of my hand. Very small.
Okay.
I was asked to scout out the area earlier today, and kind of got myself lost.
He looks inquisitively at you. Who sent you? Pat.
Let me look at my notes.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Okay, to be honest, like you should know this one.
I know one name. But where did I write down the name? Lieutenant Rocco.
Lieutenant Rocco sent you, then who's in charge of our group? And let me rephrase this to make it more clear. If that's the case, then who's leading our mission?
I'm like staring
It's
at
it's much more obvious than you think. Who is currently in charge of this mission that they are on?
Does he have a title? I don't remember.
Say what you like to say.
Kai Chung.
His flame begins to simmer a little bit. Still bright enough that he can see you and what's going on, but clearly there's no more malice in his fists. Wish that damn lieutenant would tell us when he's sending people along. Well,
He meant for me to just scout ahead before you all got here and then report back, but I kinda got lost. The cave structure's a little crazy.
Fire Nation's really gone downhill a little bit since the war started. They're letting anybody join nowadays. Well, guess we shouldn't leave you in the dark. Why don't you come join us up ahead?
Thanks. Appreciate it, sir.
Alright. So he proceeds to bring you, presumably you're following him, back towards the rest
I put
of
up my hood really quick though.
You put up your hood? Oh my god, this continues! Alright.
Sorry, sir. I feel like I scratched up my face enough, so.
He just kind of scoffs and continues walking. Well, looks like we found our noise. Says she was sent to scout out the area ahead of us. A little slow if you ask me, but well, she's here. I'll take her
Apologies.
along.
Sirs.
Is she with the group now?
Yep.
Okay. Well, I'm definitely gonna ask some fucking questions. Hey, how you doing? Okay, no, for real. Okay, you're there. They sent you ahead? And who are you?
I'm trying to come up with a name.
Ime, give a first letter.
C.
Kudan, give a second letter.
He says C, H.
Okay. Zoran?
Cadet Chifu.
Oh,
Sir.
okay.
You've been violated, Chifu. Okay.
I was writing it down. Okay.
I gotta write this
Really?
down too, actually.
Okay, Shifu. And you guys no one told us anything about this?
I was only asked to scout ahead to ensure that there were no potential threats prior, but I accidentally got lost.
Well, where have you been so far?
Just around this general area. Kind of tripped a bit.
Alright. Well, I guess we should keep going, I suppose? How do you guys feel? I mean, are you alright? Do you need something? We got food and stuff. I am reading through all my shit right now.
I actually don't know what I have.
Sir, I don't think we have time for that. I think we need to get going in Lover's
Okay.
Past.
Okay, Lover's Pass. Let's keep going.
You know what
Move
the
forward.
colonel's like when he's hungry, or when the lieutenant's like when
let's-
he's hungry.
Let's get going. I'm not gonna interrogate. Just keep
Understood.
moving.
I'd rather not.
No interrogation right now. Let's keep moving. All right. Moving forward. Let's keep moving on. Things keep going normally we did before.
All right. Do you attempt to move forward?
Yes, we do.
All right. Who's out front?
Well, I'm gonna have the arrangement is gonna be have Pila and Karopa. Well, Pila and Perry are the two in front. The Earthbenders are in front of me. I'm in the middle. Which one I left? Karopa's in the back, and I suppose Shifu is gonna be on the back as well.
Okay.
Understood.
So what I'm hearing is Peli's in the front.
Yes.
All right. Who's making fire?
Well, technically, okay, let's have, no wait, Perry, yeah, Perry's in the front, so Perry can be setting fire, and then, we can have, Karoba, who's in the back, also setting fire from behind us.
All right. Damn. Okay.
In the thick of it now.
All right. You begin to walk forward. Whoa! Hold up. Perry makes a note that there is, in fact, a giant hole in front of the path.
Interesting. I want to toss a rock and throw it down.
Okay.
See how deep it is.
Roll me a d30.
D30. Okay.
Twenty-two feet.
22 feet down. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that'll kill you.
Perry walks a little closer to one of the prisoners and pulls against his chain. Make a bridge.
Well, wait, how far is it? Throw a fireball across the pit and see how far away it is.
Perry rolls his eyes and, with his right hand holding the chain to the one prisoner, shoots a fireball with his left hand across, and you can kind of make out that it's probably like good 6-7 feet across.
This
Oh,
has
that's-
become Firebender Pokemon.
That's actually not too bad.
Not in character.
All right. So how do you guys want to make the bridge so we can get across?
Okay.
Okay.
The younger prisoner
Leo.
proceeds to move forward, following Perry because he's being dragged more or less, and proceeds to make a bridge across the hole. Perry, as he makes the bridge, Perry pushes. Oh God, Leo, that's his name. Pushes Leo onto the bridge first. Get going. Want to make sure it's sturdy enough for the rest of us. And Leo proceeds to walk across the bridge. You definitely got some little dusts kind of moving around, a couple of crumbles here and there, but for the most part, bridge holds up really strong.
Okay. Let's see. Well, I'm not gonna sit here and waste time, so I'm gonna cross the bridge next.
Okay, you cross the bridge. As you cross the bridge, Peli also then crosses behind you.
All right, so we got people with us.
Uh,
That's 3.
Next up is Next up is Rambo. Followed by Chifu. And the last one to come across is Kuroba. Kuroba currently has 1 foot onto the bridge and has proceeded to walk across it. Anything you want to do?
I'm gonna.
Assess situation.
No, wait. I'm trying to think. It's be a bad idea to do this now.
Assess situation.
You anything in particular you're looking for?
No.
You got something specific you could roll.
I got something specific I can roll?
Well, no, like, gotta give me something specific that you're trying to figure out.
This is gonna go bad. I don't like it.
This is gonna go bad, isn't it?
It's up to you.
Especially since I don't know what's going on up there.
I can't think of anything to do, so I'm just gonna keep just wait patiently.
I know.
Okay. Wow. Okay. So Kuroba starts to walk across the bridge. Fortunately for him, he doesn't have the best of luck, apparently.
Uh-oh.
You know how in caves they're cold
Yeah.
and damp?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Sometimes
no.
these really weird things called updrafts can start to happen,
Oh no.
especially in very deep holes.
Not in character.
Updraft all of a sudden comes to the cave. You can feel the chills on your spine as you see Kuroba loses balance on the bridge and begin to fall into the hole.
Oh shit. I do reach out for him, but I know he's gonna.
He's behind me, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Can I reach out for him?
You have already fully crossed the bridge.
Yeah, he just started.
If you want to try and go back onto bridge, I mean, you can do that. There is an updraft still going on.
Not really.
He's a goner.
So I assume nothing
Shut up.
happens here? Okay. Kuroba falls, and after, like, I don't know, 4 seconds of falling? I don't know how long it would take to fall 22 feet.
Flat.
You hear a very loud
Kuroba. Fuck.
Want to do anything?
Well, I'm gonna wait see what the other firebenders actually have to say about this first.
Kuroba! Peli basically cautiously kind of gets on his hands and knees and looks down into the hole. He shoots a very small bit of flame basically towards the center, and you can see just the fire slowly light up the walls as it goes down towards the bottom. As it approaches the bottom, you notice it wasn't a flat bottom.
Oh.
The problem with caves, things tend to get spiky.
Oh.
Stalagmite.
Oh my god.
Kuroba's
no.
entire stomach can be seen completely impaled.
Oh my god.
Straight through.
I am going to roll for guide and comfort for everybody.
As this flame,
Oh, for just you two?
as the flame gets towards the bottom, you can tell Kuroba is not completely dead yet. He's still doing that
Worse.
bit where
That's even
you're
worse.
gagging and blood is getting coughed up. Phase.
Yuka definitely looked away from this.
Peli is just watching on in horror. And eventually, Kuroba goes motionless.
Yeah, I'm gonna comfort my two spies, sir.
Peli looks back and is just clearly mortified at what he just saw happen.
11.
Brother, you just saw someone get murdered.
I'm going to try my best. We see murdered all the time.
Jesus.
Listen. What happened was an accident. No one can see that coming. No one will know how bad they'll be down there. We see people die all the time. We need to keep moving. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, he roll what is that roll?
2d6 plus
Guide,
harmony.
guide and comfort, yeah. 2d6 plus
I just did.
Oh, did you? I missed it. I'm
That was the
sorry.
11.
That was 11.
I'm sorry. I missed the roll. Okay. Yeah, he wow, that was really gruesome.
Yeah, it was, Dan.
He
It could
yeah,
have been
he
worse.
he feels comforted by you. He's still in shock though, not gonna lie. So he's definitely still feeling a little doomed overall.
I see.
Doesn't feel very
Possibly
safe.
the status effect then.
Yeah. So he's not doing too hot, but he's regained his consciousness now to be able to deal with the rest of it.
Is this Kuroba at this point?
Yeah.
He,
No.
Kuroba's-
Sorry, no. Peli.
Kuroba's dead.
This is Peli.
Peli?
Kuroba's-
Yeah, Peli.
Kuroba's fucking
Sorry.
dead.
Oh, sorry. Wrong person. Peli feels doomed.
Okay.
I did.
Perry kind of just rolls his eyes again. This is part of the job. We have to go. There's nothing we can do for him now. And he just
Perry,
starts
don't
walking
give
forward,
an
dragging Leo behind him.
My note is Perry, don't give an F.
Perry, the fucking puss.
Basically.
I'm gonna look at Rambo and give him that stern look. Nod my head and move on.
He nods back and proceeds to follow Perry.
We continue forward.
All right, roll me a d12. Or yeah, roll me a d12.
9.
All right, you go to the right.
All right.
This is fucked already.
All right,
No.
so you travel along in silence for a good 5 minutes down this cave until eventually you end up in what appears to be a fairly large size opening. Anything you want to do?
Is there more map to see?
Yes. I don't know what Nathan's doing though.
What's up? Sorry. What do you need? More map?
More map.
More map!
More map!
We went to the right.
I moved it.
Oh, thank you, brother. Oh, what the hell is this?
What the?
It's an arena.
What is this and why is it not working?
Oh boy.
One moment. I don't know why it keeps doing this, and it's irritating the shit out of me.
Why are we in this hell? Oh, right.
I was gonna say a certain someone.
Hey, you followed me.
I just followed. I didn't know what you were doing.
I thought you guys were going to Omashu. This doesn't look like Omashu to me.
This isn't Omashu in the slightest, okay?
Yeah.
I'm glad I didn't follow you guys.
All right, so you see the big room, yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
You want to do anything?
Well,
Oh boy.
okay. Let's each of us firebenders shoot flames in different directions in different areas of the room to see if we can scout ahead and see if we can notice anything specific.
Okay.
I mean, I assume it's quiet in here, right?
Yeah, it's just same sounds, kind of dripping stalagmites, occasional rock crumbles going around, ominous wind.
All right. Other than that, we just scout our surroundings with the flames we have, and
The scent
if
of
there's
blood.
nothing- Okay.
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 All right, so you shoot fireball. You can see that there is no way to go left. But the fireballs that went to the right went much, much further before eventually hitting into some type of object, presumably a rock or something, and leads you down a little bit further to the next intersection.
All right. Let's hug the wall. Going to the right.
Okay.
Understood.
So you hug the wall, and you arrive at the next intersection. Roll me a d12.
Another right.
Okay.
Boy.
You proceed right to where you arrive at another intersection.
You guys are gonna go around in circles.
God.
I feel
Roll
like.
me a d12.
We're gonna be
Oh,
here
no.
forever.
You go
You guys
left.
are gonna be lost.
You go left.
Excuse me.
Oh, this
You
is a
can-
long one.
You continue down the path. Again, at any point in time, if you're stopping for RP, that's fine. Otherwise, you just continue down the path. As you continue down the path, you eventually arrive at a large
Hmm.
cavern? We'll call it cavern.
That doesn't look good.
That's okay.
You can tell that there's a large drop in front of you. Not quite sure how large. Don't know how large it goes. But you do notice that there seems to be an extruding pathway around to your left.
Hmm.
What do you want to do?
I'm gonna ask Leo and Rambo if they know anything. Like, can they tell how sturdy the path is ahead of us?
You're asking in character?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Rambo moves forward a little bit and kind of steps, does like a really strong, forceful step onto the first kind of outcropping from the wall, and motions back that, yeah, it's pretty safe. These rocks have been here a long time.
Do you trust those?
They can hold some weight. He winks at you. Just kidding.
Oh.
That's out of character. It's fine.
Okay, thank you.
Fair.
Please, I'm gonna move
They're,
on. Like, oh.
they're strong. So, what would you like to do?
All right, so deliberation, guys. We keep going ahead this way, or we can go back the way we came and go take a different path. Chifu, Leo,
Oh,
Harry?
sorry, sir. I'm just a cadet.
Leo kind of just looks at the ground and then at his chains and then at the ground and then at his chains and says nothing. Rambo says, "That's up to you, sir. I'm just here to assist." Pili is still not about this anymore.
I see.
And is very much just afraid of everything. So he is also now afraid. He sees he is afraid of Giant Hole that just killed his friend happening to now try and kill him in Giant Hole. So he doesn't like this area. Perry, on the other hand, continues to be a dipshit and just kind of rolls his eyes and just starts walking down the path.
Perry, don't just walk off like that. We need to discuss this. We can't keep doing this if everybody's not comfortable with it.
He turns around, yanking on the chains against Leo, almost to the point of where Leo falls off into the pit.
Okay, I'm gonna grab Leo.
Well, what are we? Well, where are we going? We don't have time for this.
Yeah. There's no point in doing this if we all die at the end.
Only stupid ones die. But he begins to walk towards you since you are the one in charge.
We're going the other way. I can't risk this one.
He begins walking back the path that you guys
we're
came.
gonna have to backtrack this time.
Okay. So you walk down the path again. Boop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo, boop-a-doop, boop-a-doop-a-doo, boop-a-doo, boop-a-doo, boop-a-doo. You arrive back at the intersection.
Yep.
Now,
We're gonna have to.
You can actively choose here to go the other path if you'd like, or to continue back the way you came.
I'm gonna take the other path.
Okay.
Yep.
Turn down the other path, and basically you arrive in effectively another large room.
A lot safer.
This is really well made.
Is it?
Have character.
Hey.
Come on, it's supposed to be a labyrinth, right? Looks good.
All right. Plan again. Shoot flames in the different directions, and check where our surroundings are.
All right. You shoot fireballs in all directions, and you notice this room is actually fairly smaller, and it really doesn't seem to go anywhere. You kind of shoot against every single wall, and it just kind of stops.
That's a dead end.
Okay. Let's go towards the dead end because this is what we have the earthbenders for.
Okay. Proceed walking
Where?
in any direction.
They go to the left. Yep. Go straight down to that path.
Okay.
Okay. So we know this is a dead end.
Okay.
All right. Leo, Rambo. Clearly, we see right now we're at a dead end. So what do you guys feel ahead of us? If you can, at any at all. I don't know earthbenders, man.
Both of them kind of just look at you, but do proceed to walk towards the wall that you are all staring at, put their hands against it, and basically make a pushing motion, and you can see that basically a large slab of the wall just kind of disappears, but behind it is just more rock.
Okay. I guess I don't want to ruin your dungeon because I'm going to say, let's just keep going forward. But okay, fine.
You could do that. You're very deep underground, so you'd probably be doing that for a long time. But, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. It will not be fruitful to you.
Fucking Avatar. Can't even use our abilities.
Hey.
Okay.
I is effectively a bender trainer now. Not in character.
Filthy bender.
Oh my god.
Ah. Wow.
Yeah, thanks. Okay. Alright. If this is the only way we gotta go, then we go back to the pit.
Oh, damn.
Oh, wait.
We
look at
technically.
this.
Wait, what happened? Oh.
It's cool, Dan.
What?
Oh, that's cool.
So you
Got rid of the slab.
Yeah.
Oh.
You want to go back to the pit?
I mean,
Technically, there is the area even further back if we wanted to go that way.
is that in
I
character?
can't see that.
So I will say there was the first intersection that you went in. There was 2 intersections. One before the hole, and there was also one on your way backtracking still that you could go.
Just as a suggestion, sir.
I don't feel the pit, honestly. So yeah, let's go back to 2 intersections for now. You follow the things we made.
Okay, so you follow your way back, and you arrive at the large room.
And they go down here,
And
right?
you go down the other path, presumably?
Yes, let's go down.
Okay, you walk down the other path. As you walk down the other path, you see a slight intersection. Roll me a d12.
Oh, boy.
See if you see it.
10.
That's unfortunate. Okay,
Alright.
so you go to the right,
Oh.
What?
which is this
Why would-
tiny...
You
What?
can just... Okay,
What?
whatever.
What?
Just
It's
go,
left
just
or
go.
right. It's left or right. What do you want from my life? You see... Oh.
Okay, we got fire.
Oh,
We have
okay.
fire. We're not that stupid.
That was
Oh,
fantastic.
God.
I love that so much.
That was great. Yes.
I didn't realize where the ledge was.
So you turn to the right, and you notice that there is a drop. It is not a particularly deep drop, but it is a drop. Your torch can actually kind of see the bottom.
Oh, that's
But
not
it-
helping.
But it would not be enjoyable.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
It's
But
just
we can't
doable.
make we can't make just stairs, but whatever.
Correct. So, if you'd like to go down, you're welcome. If you would like to go to the left, you are welcome to.
Let's just go to the left.
Okay. You continue down the path to the left. And you continue, and you continue, and you continue. About an hour goes by, and eventually you arrive in another room.
Oh boy.
I'm assuming you're rinse and repeating?
Fucking damn it.
All right. Pew, pew, pew. Fireballs go everywhere. However, this time you make out there is something different about this room.
That's the door.
There is 2 statues. And what almost looks to be like an archway behind the statues. The statues are facing each other in very seductive poses.
Oh.
That's
I'm
kinda
into it. Hold on. Keep the
Alright.
roll going.
Uh,
No, that's all we got.
one of the let's go with Leo. Leo actually perks up when he sees these statues. And he says, Are those the 2 lovers?
Wait. Are you serious? In character. I'm definitely gonna go up and observe.
Leo kind of also, although chained, kind of tries to get a little bit closer to one of the statues and does confirm that yes, he has definitely seen these likenesses before.
Why are they carrying a shield?
My mom used to tell me about these 2. They were the
Mama.
original lovers that found a way through the pass.
Yeah, Oma and Shu, my mom did too. I'm pretty sure Perry's pissed the fuck off.
Perry's rolling his eyes left and right. It's a bad time for him. Anyway, so as you get closer and lights become better because, refraction, you do notice that there almost appears to be like a very large but sturdy as hell door behind the archway.
You guys, is it possible at all we can get into this door at all? Can you guys, push it? Move it? Pop it?
Push it.
Leo and Rambo approach the door and attempt to kind of do what they did before with basically making it move out of the way, but they are unable to. The door is extremely heavy and is far too much for them to be able to move on their own.
Damn. I got nothing. Anyone else want to chime in? Anyone else in the group?
What is the marking on this door? Is there a marking on the door?
Yeah. There on the not that it looks it. On the door there is what appears to be etched in figures and symbols. One of the symbols is basically a light followed by two people underneath it. There is then another picture where the light has turned to a moon, and the two lovers are basically right on top of each other.
Wait, what?
Like they are right next to each other.
Oh, okay, because I was about to say, you're right on top of each other. I'm like,
Yeah, no, not that way.
okay,
Definitely
'cause
verbiage.
that'd be a weird door.
Okay. And that is what you can make when you look at the door. Shut the fuck up,
right
B-May.
on top of each other.
I'm trying to figure out if I know anything about the tunnel, like character-wise, but personally, in my own head, I don't know shit about lovers getting past. So we found the tomb. I think that's what we found.
I knew you were gonna type that.
Okay.
Messaging bolt.
There's no words on it, is it?
Nope, just those symbols. One with the sun and two people underneath it, and then one with a moon and two people very closely underneath it.
I honestly don't know what the fuck to make of that. What? Can I just? I'm gonna just assess the situation. Fuck it.
Okay.
This is important to just walk away from, in my opinion. Oh fuck! Of course.
You see the same symbols that were there before. However, you also notice that there is a sun symbol above each of the statues, basically on the big archway, and there is also a moon symbol in the middle.
I'm not good at puzzle solving.
Oh.
I will say, you can phone your other party if you'd like.
Can I phone a friend? Can I phone a friend?
Sorry, I'm not.
Wow.
You notice a small spirit animal that seems to have telepathic communication
No.
with the other side of your party.
What?
Okay.
What?
Out of
What?
character, of course, but it's fine. It works.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, that's fine.
So
What's the puzzle?
rest of party, if you'd like to help. The puzzle is this. They have arrived at this door that cannot be moved by the earthbenders. On the door itself is two basically distinct pictures. One has a sun at the top, and underneath it are two figures separated. There is then another set of symbols that has a moon on top with two figures extremely close together. On the pillar in front of the door are three symbols. There is a sun all the way on the left, a moon in the middle, and a sun all the way on the right. In front of the archway are two statues, each underneath the suns. Go.
We move the statues together?
Yeah, there we go.
You are
Yeah.
welcome to try that.
Because I need to
sure.
check. I did.
Ooh.
They are
Uh,
heavy stone
what else on the-
statues.
They're stone?
Yes.
Okay. And no one else has an idea what's going on. Friends.
Would Leo and Rambo actually be able to move the statues?
You
Not
could ask.
only that-
You could ask them to.
We can ask him too, but also I want to
sir.
figure out what the yes.
Oh no, just making sure I understand my ranking, sir.
To be
Sir,
honest with you,
I am your recruit, sir.
God.
Out of character, I am trying to be a cadet.
God.
And it's been some time.
Good.
Is there any way we can try to move the symbols? Like, are they able to be manipulated at all?
No. There's no way to manipulate the symbols on the door or on the archway.
Okay, let's try to see if we can move the statues in any way, shape, or form without damaging anything.
All right, so you instruct Leo and Rambo to basically move the statues?
Yeah, see what their input is on the subject.
All right. They each go approach one of the statues and attempt to move them. They are able to move them. Where would you like them to move them?
Fuck.
Oh boy.
You said there was one moon symbol.
Yeah. Perhaps move
Correct.
them
There is
together.
one moon symbol in the center.
Move them
Oh,
closer
mhm.
together and make them kiss.
Okay.
Laugh was not in character.
Rambo and Leo proceed to move the two statues together. Underneath the moon, you hear a click.
Hey.
Yeah, romance solves everything.
But nothing happens.
God fucking damn it, fuck these things.
Sir,
But
is
you
there
heard the
anything
click.
different is there anything different about the
wall?
The
or
wall.
the symbols? Well, let's take a
You,
look.
good questions. You notice that the two symbols for the people underneath the moon are almost kind of have this weird kind of faint blue glow to them, like almost like they've activated. But the moon symbol above them has not activated yet. As you move the statues, you also notice on the back of the statues that there is an inscription.
All right, let's each read one. Sifu, you get that one. I get this one.
Yes, sir.
The inscriptions on both of the statues says, in very simple terms, "Love is blind."
Mood.
Oh my god.
That's an NPRZ quote right there.
Love is blind.
Okay.
And the moon symbol is not lit up yet.
I think I kind of got an idea what we have to do next. Everyone, let's turn our flames out.
Perry rolls his eyes. Excuse me?
Well, don't you see? Love is blind. There's a moon symbol up there, and noon is a symbol of night. Maybe we need to turn our lights off for just a moment. If you want, Perry, you can stand near the exit to make sure nothing happens.
Whatever. And Perry proceeds to walk a little bit back further into the cavern. Kind of back from the path you came in through.
Mm-hmm.
And all of you are right in front of the door. You turn off the lights?
Yep.
Okay. Light goes off. Room is shrouded in darkness. As you turn the lights off, you hear another click. And the moon symbol on the door begins to brightly shine in that blue glow. As it begins to shine brightly, as do the two symbols of the people directly beneath them.
Yeah.
You hear a "Ah!" noise. I don't know what it is.
Ew.
That's the sound you get.
Oh, that's fine.
And the door opens.
Oh. Fancy.
Down a
Alright,
long
well-
corridor that clearly is not shown here, you see sunlight at the end, beginning to slowly permeate into the pathway.
We
What do you
did
do?
it, boys.
What do you do?
Okay. Now's the time to do some stupid shit.
Well, I have some stupid shit to tell you first.
Yeah.
As the door opens, okay,
Yeah.
you hear some other mechanisms start to go into place.
Oh no.
The statues have begun to move back to where they were before. And you can see that the door, now fully open, is beginning to not be as open as it was before.
Oh no.
You need a bucket?
What do you do?
boy.
What do you do?
I pull onto Leo and Rambo, and we go through the door.
I also follow.
Okay. You all make it through the door before it closes. Peli also makes it through the door.
Yeah, okay. I was debating about that one.
Oh,
Harry,
God.
on the other hand,
Oh.
is slow to react.
Oops.
And as he goes to approach the door to get through, you turn around and you see him just staring as the door closes shut, leaving him inside, alone, in the darkness,
Without a sweater.
without a sweater
That is...
or socks.
Oh, he forgot socks.
And
Well,
with
we
that,
Oh.
what's your final thing, Pat?
Well, we just killed a man. But let's keep moving on.
I mean, if he
No,
follows
no, no.
the
You just
symbol-
we just killed the man. That's it.
Okay.
Oh, right. Let me. Oh yeah, no. We should wait till we get out first. I want to do this when it's time to get out.
Okay. Because we are already over, I think we do have to end session there.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Aw, we don't get to find out what's on the other side.
I mean, you can go to the end of the path.
Yeah.
It's called High Bay Forest.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Oh, yay.
Well, it's not exactly High Bay Forest. It's the forest leading into High Bay Forest. However you want to call that. Lover's Pass Forest? I don't freaking know.
I'm cool with that. Because we now have a very mentally distraught fire soldier here.
Hooray! You're gonna bring him to us!
Oh boy.
Yeah, you do. I said no NPCs. How the fuck did this happen?
You have three.
And yes.
This sucks. Anyway,
See,
so yeah, so you guys get to the end.
but Harry
Congratulations.
makes it out.
Harry is probably dead.
More than
Probably.
likely.
All
But
right.
you never know. We did leave messages to how to get back.
That's true.
Dash.
You can always walk back.
That is session. So, like usual, proceed to the growth. Number 1, did you learn something challenging, exciting, or complicated about the world?
Our group
Yeah.
did.
No.
People fucking
Yeah.
suck.
our
Email.
group did.
Yeah, Ime, what did you
figured
learn?
out puzzles.
Leader of the Firebenders said that we will find more challenging foes.
Good job! Mark a pity growth.
Pity growth.
Pity
Pity
grow.
grow.
Pity grow.
I'm ready to grow again.
Yuka, what did you say you guys learned?
We learned that this labyrinth really sucks. There are pits everywhere, and you can die at any instant. We have 2 Fire Nation, one Fire Nation spy is dead, while the other Fire Nation spy, if he's smart enough, can get out. We'll see if that happens. And also, we made it out of Lover's Pass in, I'm assuming, a day?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Right,
It was
it's
like a couple
pretty
of
good.
hours.
So you learned the secret to getting through Lover's Pass.
Yeah, I want to say that part is exciting. That
That part
exciting.
Yes.
was cool.
So yes, you both also get to mark your growth.
Woohoo! I get to grow.
Number 2, did you stop a dangerous threat or solve a community problem?
Fucking no.
I think
I
the
did at
large group
least.
did.
What? What song would y'all solve?
I did at least. I stopped at least one Firebender group.
I mean, we got rid of one Fire Nation spy, albeit accidentally.
So I will
One
say
out of
this:
100.
Yuka and Kai, no.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ime,
a shot.
Kudan, Zoran, Lyanna, and Lao-Shu.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you truly stopped them
They
all.
yeah, I'm gonna say the dudes quit. They literally just quit.
They got-
They kind of quit. They bored. They got bored.
Aside from that one tiny group, they got bored.
Damn
So I'm gonna have to go with nay to you guys as well on that one.
Lyanna's never gonna crow or get anything at this point.
What do you mean?
She's not completed all the questions after each session.
You should. There's no. Wait a second. Hold the fuck up. Why does it say that you have no growth and you've done nothing? That is impossible, then.
Because they had because isn't it after each end of session that they have to be complete and then you grow?
No.
They accumulate.
No, you
per
build them
session.
up.
It's experience points.
Oh.
God
damn it,
Oh.
Lyanna's concussion was too strong and she
My
lost all her
concussion was
growth.
too strong. Yes.
So
You got a concussion
Came
of real
Pikachu
life.
every session.
I'm fairly certain at this point, Dana, you should have at least grown once. I think everyone should have grown at this point at least once.
Yes.
This is my second time.
Yes.
Yeah. So then I would probably say you grew at least once, and you probably have at least one additional point now, minimally.
Okay.
Yes. Now that makes sense why you said that. Okay. Number 3.
Dan.
Did Dan tell me to get a +1 in growth?
Any pity ones? You want to give any pity ones out?
Huh?
Definitely not.
I scratched myself a lot for this run.
I was comic relief.
Yes, you were.
I had to lead an expedition that didn't go anywhere.
I hid very well
I am
for
going.
the first part.
I am going to say no.
Dang.
Not
I
this
agree.
session. Not this session.
I was agree.
Okay.
By the way,
We tried.
if you guys went down this path, where is it? Down here, you would have gotten to this route.
The fuck is that?
Oh, what's that?
Oh.
You know what this is. Look at it.
Earth King CC?
There could have been some shit
Oh.
in that room. I make no comment.
It's been a while.
Yeah. There was a lot of rooms.
It's
But
like
what would have potentially happened if we did try to make it to that room, though?
So what would have happened is, number 1, you could have gone to that room 2 ways. I do not know if you will ever come back to Lover's Pass, however.
no,
So I will
don't
not
think
provide
I
any
guess.
additional details.
Okay.
But yes, there was in
That-
fact other rooms.
Wouldn't recommend it.
No, I would not either. Because this was the safe run through Lover's Pass.
so. Oh, so I did a successful expedition. Yeah, let's go.
Let's go.
Good job.
Successful
If
expedition.
you
yet
know
you still lost
somebody
2 people.
died, yes.
Okay, first off, Fire Nation. Okay, leave me alone.
So we keep you around, Yuka and Zoran.
And Kai.
What?
Kai.
I don't know.
And-
Yuka
and
might
Kira.
not want to keep
We're in the
Kai
light.
around.
Does Kai recognize me at this point?
God.
I do have the hood on, but I don't know.
I think forgetting that most of
we-
our team is firebenders.
Yeah, we will get to the Kai noticing if Yuka is Yuka once you guys get outside of the next session.
Yeah, because I didn't want to waste time interrogating, because I would be asking questions, but I don't want to waste time.
That's fair.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
That's fair.
So then with that, everyone has their 4th question.
Yeah, no.
I don't.
No.
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 I don't think I'll get this one for a while.
Yeah, me too.
Well, hold on.
No. I could have gotten it last session if we didn't have to rush the ending, because me farming cabbages with the swamp people would have totally been a goal.
I thought you did teach him how to farm,
Does
though.
sound like a
I
fun
did,
goal.
but I had already gotten like 3 others, I think.
Aw, that's a shame.
I
Yeah,
do.
I got a lot.
You know,
Okay.
I never really thought of it that way. Bull.
Wow.
Dan, this is gonna be. This can go either way. It's up to you. I'm gonna leave it up to you.
Uh-huh.
Did you express vulnerability by admitting you were wrong?
Did you?
I did. I did discuss that I fucked up to the 2 earthbenders, and I pleaded for them for help.
Oh my god, you're right, Walt. What the fuck?
Oh my god.
Otis from back in the
I-
barnyard is fucking trans? What?
Hello?
We'll
What?
talk about this after.
What the
No,
fuck?
I know exactly what you're talking about, but
What kind of DMs you guys got going? Holy
What
cow.
in the world?
See what I did there? Anyway,
Ha.
I
Cool with no. I can understand it though.
say, I kind of want to say yes.
Why, Nathan?
I would say yes, actually. You are
Alright.
you are free to add that one.
I'm free to admit that I'm a fuck up.
And then I think that's pretty much everything.
Yay.
That's
Nathan, please.
Oh gosh.
okay. This is a time.
Yes, this
Thanks
all
everybody for watching. See you guys next. Well,
Technically, that flashed on stream.
am I gonna
Both of
It
you?
did,
next
yes.
week?
It did.
Ooh,
Are you not gonna be here next week?
Emay's abandoning the crew. Wow.
I will be here
Hime,
next
how
week.
could you
No,
abandon Lyanna?
I will be here next
Your
week.
love.
Just my timing might be a little off.
Okay.
I'm gonna be in California.
Ah.
Oh, Kelly boy.
Should be even easier
Same
for you to
time
get here.
zone. Same
Maybe.
time zone. Yee.
So with that, that is the end of the session. Thanks for
Claps all
playing.
around.
Woohoo!
That Odin's is trans.
Bye,
That's
bye,
crazy.
bye.